Oh shit, we're live. Hello everybody, welcome to Northwood Live, the most consistently inconsistent Northwood Studios production on everything and nothing about SL. Welcome, I'm your host X3J50, the marketing manager of Northwood Studios. With me, on the couch right there across from me, is Grongo, a concept artist of Northwood, SCP Secret Laboratory, and next to him is EmotionalEntropy, one of my newest marketing specialists. Say hello.
There.
Hello.
Happy to be here.
Now, what a wonderful night for a live stream, honestly, fellas. What time is it right now? It's like late in the evening for the Europeans, early in the afternoon for the Americans. All the Australians are listening to us on like a podcast while they're doing their morning jogs. The Asians, well, I mean, not all of us can be winners, I guess. So, this live stream is gonna be about Surface Zone, as you can see up there, Surface Zone concept art. Before we begin, we want to clarify a couple of things. It seems that the knowledge of Surface Zone being we don't use that word here. The knowledge of us making a new Surface Zone has been lost to time, apparently. Now, we have a public post on our website, on our Patreon website, that's free for anyone to watch, for anyone to read, on the new Surface Zone's gray box and layout. I don't know, I don't have the link on me right now. Maybe one of the moderators can post a link of the Surface Zone post in chat, but that's free to, that's accessible. We've been working on Surface Zone for a while now, and it's a huge focus right now in the development team. Obviously, I am not at liberty to say much more than that, but it is Northwood's primary focus right now, for the development team at least. That being said, this live stream is gonna be going through one part of the Surface Zone development process, Surface Zone development cycle, and that's concept art. Concept art, right? So, Grongo, what exactly? What are we gonna be doing? Can you just quickly do a short explanation?
So what we're going to be doing is pretty much making ideas for what Surface Zone could look like based on what the gray box is and what a lot of the other people on the art team have given for inspirations. And I'm kind of just putting out the first ideas for what it could look like.
Right, so the art team or level design team gives you like a gray box, which is just a collection of squares, right? And then you draw over that on like, what program do you use? Krita?
I use Clip Studio Paint.
Clip Studio Paint. Right, so we're actually gonna show one before we begin. Grongo here is gonna draw something from start to finish. Well, half start to finished. But we have one piece of concept art of the Surface Zone that we would like to share to everyone today. Let me pull it up actually. It is. Hey, take a look at that. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Right, so as you can see, this is
the XP pen.
Yeah, get rid of that. This is a piece of concept art that Grongo drew a while ago of the new Surface Zone. This is the exterior of Gate B. This is the main road of Gate B. You can figure it out if you open up the Patreon post. That's free to look at the moment. It's the main road just outside of the Gate B entrance. Two different entrances for Gate B. It's like two doors, but it's the same building. They're next to each other. But yeah, this is Surface Zone. This is Gate B. You can see the admin tower right there in the distance, and this is the main road leading up from the respawn point. And you have Chaos Insurgents being really cool and awesome.
Always aura farming.
Can someone turn my volume up? Give me a second. I did not know I was that quiet. I am. Am I fine now? I'm at like negative
You're good now.
decibel.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
Alright, thanks. Right, so yeah, Grongo, quickly just talk to us. What exactly, what went into making this? Why did you make this?
So first I took this was like the second one I've made, and I wanted to do both the gates because those are probably going to be the most important parts of Surface Zone. And I started with the exterior of Gate B because I really was hung up on the architecture of how Surface Zone was going to look. Because I had a ton of thumbnail sketches where it was just like a bunch of brutalist squares, super complex, and that wasn't what I thought the foundation would be. I just really feel like they would be quite uh with function over form. That's the word I was looking for. So pretty much these buildings are here to do their job, not look like too inviting and contain what they need to do. Yes, I have many Pinterest tabs opened up. Oh yeah, I was looking at I think it's called the Summit Station on Greenland. It's kind of nearby to actually where like the lore location of Side 02 is.
I was
Wait, Jay, you're
muted.
muted.
Oh no!
Yeah.
This live stream is going down the drain already.
What?
God. Ah, I'm resigning after this.
No,
I got like
you can't go, boss. You gotta
I got
stay.
I got like 4 Discord pings already because of that. Anyways, just continue,
That's
Grongo.
embarrassing, honestly. We're okay. Yes, I was looking at the Summit Station in Greenland, which is not too far from the actual lore location of Side 02, I believe. And then I took a couple looks at I forgot the name of the stations in Antarctica. There was like a South Korean one that was super interesting that I was looking at. I forgot the name of it. But and also of course the control and just various brutalist buildings I could find on Pinterest.
Did you say control or did you say the control?
Control the game.
Like control the game. Well, that's a funny loop, isn't it? Control was based on SCP, and now SCP-SL is basing it off of control.
Yeah, really cool. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Right. So, does anyone have any questions about like Surface Zone design wise, etc. before we actually begin drawing anything? Maybe just throw a question in chat. Maybe we'll try to answer it.
I think also it'd be good to really bring up some things that I've noticed over time people in the community would be worried about. For example, in gameplay, I know that for a lot of you guys, you've been really concerned about the amount of camping that would be going on the Surface Zone while playing Secret Lab. A big thing about this new update is that is a big focus in looking into fixing camping issues and making things more dynamic with a fair gameplay in mind. So you at least have that to look forward to. If you have any questions on that, we are actively looking into that, and it is a priority in the level design that's upcoming when we're working on this concept.
We've had a lot of conversations with the level designers before we started this live stream, and I've Grongo as well. I think we've played like the gray box version, staff test versions of this Surface Zone, and obviously I'm gonna say good things about it, but I honestly do believe that it's pretty fun gameplay wise. SCPs actually stand a chance in this new Surface Zone, unlike the current Surface Zone.
Also, yes, there, Ari, I see your thing about SCPs having a lot of issues because of open space. This is going to be a lot more dynamic where there is going to be more than one route as well as lots of cover. So, SCPs aren't going to be going down as easily or just be completely swarmed due to the level design that we're planning on having going through.
Someone just asked, Grongo, is the gun that the Chaos is wielding a new gun, or is that whatever? What is that?
I do believe that's just an AK.
That's just an AK.
Just an AK.
I'm sorry to disappoint.
Now, I don't want to go into too much detail with my answers. mainly because maybe some answers I don't actually know the answer to, and some answers I don't really want to disclose just on this live stream. However, I can say that for anyone who is interested in learning more about this future of Surface Zone in SCP Secret Laboratory, we do have something in mind for you folks in the near future. Yes, sometime this year, we will likely be doing a development log on the YouTube channel talking about how the Surface Zone is going so far, interviewing a couple of developers, etc. So I don't want to like disclose too much information that may be incorrect if I say it right now on this live stream. However, I can say just keep an eye out for that and expect something similar to that. Just a nice Surface Zone devlog.
Questions that I'm seeing come up a lot from a couple different people is about weather and ambience. Do you think that there's going to be any weather such as rain, snow, night and day?
That is for the art department to decide. Specifically the art manager will need to like say that he wants that, but a effects artist will need to be able to, be available to do that as well. Now, if developers are available, if we have the manpower to do it, without a doubt, I believe that if someone's passionate about it, they'll do it. But right now, it's pretty uncertain whether or not that'll happen. It'll sound cool though. I'd love to see it.
It does sound great. I think it would add like a lot of mood to it.
Weather cycles, day-night cycles. It is in Greenland. What is the weather like in Greenland? What is the day and night cycle like in Greenland?
Actually, I think their days go pretty long. They have a pretty interesting day-night cycle. So nights usually depends like actually on the time of the season. So I'd say probably either it would be majority night or it'd be a lot of dusk. Let's see about here.
Or one thing really that we can say is that it's
24 hours of daylight and 24 hours of darkness in winter, and then daylight in the summer.
Oh,
so pretty extremes.
Well, no, like, look, at the end of the day, like, point is, what I want to, like, talk about mainly is that we in Northwood, developers, PR specialists, security staff members, everyone alike, we are incredibly excited for the new Surface Zone. It is admittedly a long time coming now.
7 years.
7 years. 7 years. Was it 7? It is 7.
Yep.
It's a long time coming. It almost feels like a myth. It almost feels like a myth equivalent to the Tooth Fairy and Santa Claus, but it's happening. Maybe not this year, but it's happening, and we're excited to share this journey with you. Now, we're gonna move into the next segment of the live stream, which is the drawing part. Let me quickly just. Grongo, do you have everything ready on your end?
Yes, I do.
Hell yeah! Now, fellas, really don't want to cut the. We don't want to interrupt anything. But before we move into the drawing part of the stream, and we can take a look at a very special part of Surface Zone that Grongo is going to be working on, we're gonna take a minute or two and hear a word from our sponsors.
My name's Entropy, and I got just the deal for you. Introducing the SCP-173 hoodie.
That's 41% cotton, 57% polyester, 2% other materials. Who the fuck made this? It's here to keep you warm this coming winter. But you better hurry up. You've only got 3-ish days to buy one. So that's not all. If we make 1,000 sales by the end of this campaign, we'll give SCP-173 a sombrero this coming Halloween.
Wow! Ain't that a deal? Ain't that a steal? What are you waiting for? Buy one now! Go buy one now!
Oh, no, that wasn't too bad, was it? No, back to the show. Ooh, okay. Ad break's over. Okay, we can actually get into the we can actually get to the real content now. Look, hey fellas, no hard feelings, okay?
Ad.
No
enjoyed
hard
that,
feelings. We did enjoy that. I enjoyed making that as well. But no hard feelings, folks. If we didn't show that, the sponsors are gonna kill me. So
It's true.
and we're not lying, by the
Specifically,
way.
I will kill you.
Alright, calm down. You don't need to say that. But we're serious though. We'll give 173 a sombrero if it. You know what? Whatever. You don't want to hear about this anymore. So let's talk about Surface Zone again. Switch to this screen and get rid of this. Grongo, you have the stage now.
I'm on.
What is this, Grongo? What is this?
Okay. The gray box thing is the gray box Patreon post is public, right? Wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So those of you who have seen this is the entrance gate where the militants are going to spawn. And there's also one of those mysterious elevators that I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say what they actually are yet, but I have one of those right there front and center.
Yeah, you can
And
assume
with
what
the
it
actual
is.
gray box right there. And we're just gonna be, this is already like mostly all the structures are there, decently rendered, so I'm just gonna be adding lots of props and signage to this. And we're gonna make it feel alive. It's gonna be fun.
Secret tunnel.
So do you reckon we want to do something fun with this? Maybe if people like suggest props in chat and you like it, Grongo, you could draw them. Just
Maybe so. I only
Or-
have one monitor though, so
yeah.
you guys are gonna have to keep me posted because I'm just gonna have other
Absolutely.
things pulled up.
I think, given that a lot of people were talking about weather, we could try to see about maybe adding some weather elements to it, just seeing how it looks on the outside.
Yes, we shall.
Let's add
I've
some
always-
fucking snow!
I love adding snow to these. So we're gonna go ahead and make this first sign right here to start it off.
You know what? This is boring. I'm gonna put some music on. This
Please
is a
put
bit.
Subway Surfers on. Now.
Were you just planning us to be in silence this whole time?
Hang on. Let me add some music.
Some marketing manager, jeez.
What music do
Damn.
what music do we want? What music do we want?
Hmm.
I'm just looking through my library right now.
I'd say maybe play some, like,
SL soundtracks.
cool ass vibes. Yeah. Some cool ass soundtrack vibes.
You know what? We'll play this. Hang on.
Some people are asking for playing the new songs, but I don't know if we can do that. Can we do that?
Give me a second.
Let's have the awesome chase themes playing over.
Yeah.
We could actually put some like of the chase themes up.
Let's do it.
We are planning on actually releasing the chase theme standalone soon on the YouTube channel as well. But I could. I mean, do we want the chase themes? Like, it's a bit counterintuitive to have like a calm, relaxing drawing live stream, and you feel like you're getting chased by
I mean,
someone.
It's the contrast that makes
it's
it
what-
interesting.
Exactly. It's
It's
what
the
the people
contrast.
want.
There you go.
So the people
Give
want.
the people what they want.
Hang on.
Let's go those offset. I'm a fraud.
173 chase. It's only 54 seconds long. Whatever.
Just have it loop.
Yeah, boy, this is awesome.
Yeah, boy. Only thing is, I can't hear the music. I gotta play the stream in the background to hear the ambiance, or I'm just gonna be hearing nothing but silence.
I have the stream unmuted because I love listening to the sound of my own voice.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Grongo, that's not how you spell incoming.
Is that true? Oh, incoming!
Oh my god! Wrong.
That is so embarrassing.
You're only doing this in front of like how many people?
Jeez.
365.
No, and I already turned it into a
376.
normal layer.
Grongo.
If you guys saw
Hey,
the
you
way
can
that
paint
I'm
over
typing,
it. You can paint over it. You're
no,
fine.
if you guys saw the way that I'm typing, then it would all make sense.
Oh my god.
I forgot the end.
I fucking hate when I have to do that. If anything, I think Clip Studio Paint has probably one of the worst text
That's what I've been. They have
editings.
the worst text tool known to man.
It's really bad.
It makes
Hey, I wanna-
everything
Everything
lag
else
too
is
for no
great.
reason.
Hey, I want to shout out.
Yeah.
I want to shout out Mr. Dad. Just while I'm here, you know. Hey, Mr. Dad.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey, Mr. Dad.
All right, that's enough. We don't want to give him too much attention.
Who is that?
It's just some.
My own father doesn't give me enough attention.
Want to talk about it?
we'll go over time.
Yeah, we'll go talk about that later. Let's not talk about that on stream.
And also I'm gonna be doing like Greenlandic translations for all these signs, and these are all Google Translate. So if they say something uncouth, it's not my fault.
Yeah. Grongo, all these shines?
All these shines?
Yeah.
You said all these shines.
Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Throw
Look,
me off of a cliff or something.
emotional entropy. Look, we shouldn't be shaming people who are on stage with us right now. Okay, we.
Not a
Listen,
good look.
I
Or
think
shame.
shame is a great motivator. That's why we have so many people here, because we have
You are
to
just
all
so shameful and sad.
They're also shameful and sad. They're not getting the surface zone 2 seconds after stream ends. However, it'll come eventually, and that shame will be lifted.
I think that's beautiful in a way.
Hey, Woody,
Exactly.
thanks for the $5. Thanks for the $5 for the question we just answered. Thanks, man.
Thank you, Eddie.
Appreciate it. But yeah, we are gonna be adding, as you can see, Grongo is doing right now. We're gonna be adding Greenlandic text to the signage of Surface Zone.
I do believe I saw someone suggest this in teaser discussion once.
Like in our Patreon channels that you can access for $5 or more
That's true, actually.
per month.
Yeah. We do have that teaser section.
Chief Palpatine, just ask. Hello, my Emperor. When is 14.2 coming? As the 14.2 trailer from yesterday, from a couple days ago, Wayside said, 14.2 is going to be coming this Halloween. I know there's some misconception about whether or not means the Halloween event for SL or Halloween October 31st. I will clarify publicly that 14.2 will be coming out alongside the Halloween update.
Let's see. We got Mooksep saying, will Surface Zone get any new rooms, like a warehouse or something?
I mean, this. If you look at, you know what? Gail, you're in chat. Can you quickly link the Patreon zone post in
the
chat?
Patreon, Gale.
Yeah, can you
just wait till I put up the signs that like say what's on Surface?
could you quickly put up the Patreon zone posts in chat, Gail, and these people can take a look because there is in fact a warehouse on Surface Zone. It's called the warehouse. I don't know if it will be a warehouse, but there is a central warehouse area, like directly in the middle of Surface Zone. Thank you, Hubert Mochka. Thank you, Hubert, my goat, my that's my boss right there, guys. That's my that's my boss.
Yeah.
Hubert has escaped the bee to bring us this.
I don't get it.
So people were mentioning he was like trapped in a room because of a bee
There was a bee in the
for like
studio and
5
whatnot.
minutes straight.
Anyways, thanks Lazar for the BAM, for the how much was it? 2 BAMs? You know, I love BAMs, my favorite currency. It's probably the coolest sounding currency I've ever heard. Like, you can hardly beat the BAM.
Got
Anyway,
a question for Grongo, actually.
That's me.
Tyrop asks, Grongo, how do you like to start drawing out concept art?
So I'm quite new to doing environment concept art. I just started with the development of Surface Zone. But usually I will take whatever screenshots I have from the gray box, and I'll just do some quick tonal sketches over them with just black and white, just to get kind of a feel for the form and the lighting. And those are like kind of like super small thumbnail sketches. Like this one right here is like 5,000 by 3,000 pixels, but those would just be like a mere fraction of the canvas, so it's really simple to work on.
As an artist myself, hearing you say that viscerally pisses me off that you are so easily talented. I appreciate your amazing work, nonetheless.
I'll pull up my Goku drawings from 2015.
Works.
I need to show my progress.
Uber Scooper says we should hide the Goku drawings in the new surface.
If I had some kind of hand in doing the 3D work, I would probably do that.
I mean, it doesn't take that much in 3D work, because that's just getting, like, a flat PNG. And
Do you think I
using
could
it
convince
as-
someone to put it on there for me?
Probably.
I'm already gonna try to convince someone to put like some sort of thing reference on this.
that'd be cool.
Honestly, that would be cool.
Especially if we do snow, it would be so
Mhm.
free.
I do really like the thought of like having snow or just like overall cloudy skies and some occasional snow, or maybe just like a
Aurora
blizzard or something
Borealis
would be really fun. Aurora Borealis would kind of fuck hard, yeah. I do actually think that is pretty good. Someone says, Draco Slayer says they should add orange lights, like light posts and such. I think maybe having more than just like bright white light probably would be a good idea. And I think they do use those ambient lighting as well in like outside facilities.
Someone do some research. Is the lambda sign from Half-Life 2 copyrighted, like the yellow lambda graffiti that you find on the hidden areas? Because that'll be cool, wouldn't it?
That would be cool. I fuck with Half-Life 2 so hard.
Yeah, this music's getting a bit stale.
Let's try switching it up.
It's...
Jovic says they don't think it's copyrighted.
They don't think it's
So maybe we
copyrighted?
could do it.
I'll do some research into it. I mean, it's just a
Yeah.
lambda at the end of the day. Ooh, 106 a chase. 106 is Chase. That's a good idea. Putting that on right now.
That's a good idea, yeah.
It's a good song. Grongo, why is this? Did you minimize the tab? Oh no, it's back.
No. Oh. Just a weird Grinch.
It's still
I
black.
don't know. No, I think it's back. I don't know what happened.
Oh, great. There it is.
Swear I'm not sabotaging anything.
You're sabotaging my live stream, man. What's
No.
going on here?
Sailor has a good question. Will Chaos and MTF spawn in the same location, or will their spawns be separate?
Based on yes, it will be this. They will be.
It's the same place.
It's the same place. Yes, like based on the Patreon post, there's only one respawn area.
Yeah, the kind of like the classical for old surface, where it's near the escape area, from what I saw.
Like the escape area and the respawn area. For big waves, right? Like the main respawn area. I'm being messaged on Discord. Did I say something wrong? No, I didn't. Okay, don't worry about it, guys.
You're safe. You're safe. It's fine. I'm sure if something happened, Hubert would just kill the stream immediately, and we're all fired on the spot.
I would never.
How kind.
How kind. What a
Kind.
kind boss. What a
So generous.
such a kind man. Hubert is tough, but fair.
What's fair?
Hubert is so tough.
So real.
Man, this 106 chase theme is just really good.
Mhm. I love these themes.
Since it's located in Greenland, is there gonna be mountains? Hugo says.
I think that would be.
There will be
nice,
mountains.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I fucking love mountains. I freaking love mountains.
Thanks for being family friendly. I'm losing ads.
welcome.
I'm losing ads by
We're
the
not
second.
losing ad revenue.
Losing ad revenue. I'm looking on my second monitor.
Listen, if anything,
You
what we
have
can
it up at all
do is
times.
listen. What we can do
We'll like
is
to lead.
we can get one of those, like, you know, those dog clickers for trading dogs and stuff. We
No,
can just get
stop,
one of
Stop talking.
those.
Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. I have a question, Mr. Who's asking? Hang on. Nubicus. Is there a chance 15.0 will come before 2026? I will confidently answer that question and say no.
As much as we would love.
As much as
for it
we
to
would
be that
Just
love.
we would like that.
There's a lot of work to go into 15.0. It'll likely not be here for this year. However, because of that, we're gonna be giving you guys 14.2 in the meanwhile, just for you to have fun, you know. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a phone call. Who is? Oh man, you guys are gonna love this.
Oh?
You guys are gonna love this one. Maybe we should get like a drum roll going or something.
You asked so much of us.
I tried. It didn't really pick up the sound. Hang on. Just let me... There.
That didn't sound like anything. It's Hubert
I
Vodka!
tried.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Look who it is!
The biggest reveal. Hello.
The biggest reveal.
Oh my god! It's the
Sorry
big
for
man
lying and saying you
himself.
wouldn't be here.
Oh, I need to mute the stream because I can hear myself.
You know, like Grongo, where he likes listening to himself.
I also have 15 mirrors in my room. Don't point it at me.
You have
As you
what?
should.
You're just making sure that you see the concept arts from all angles, right?
Yes.
May I just ask for clarification in what context we want to use the lambda on the surface zone?
I don't know, I just had like a really cool idea because
I don't
people...
even know what that is.
Because our developers all like really like Half-Life. So like, it'll be a fun
Yeah.
riff.
I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it kind of depends. If we want to do it like look like Half-Life, then yeah, we kind of need to be careful with that. If it's
But
like
if
an
it's just a
Easter egg, then it's...
lambda.
It's
If
just
it's
an
just
Easter
a
egg,
lambda,
yeah.
then yeah. If it's an Easter egg or just a lambda, then it's like kind of falls under fair use, even if we were to have it Half-Life
Yeah.
inspired. But yeah.
Like what you could have is, you know, you could be going through one of the tunnels or something and you can just see it like, oh, spray painted on the wall. Yippee. Keep going and then you get shot.
Yeah, that works.
Some other people were also asking for kind of like, similar to the spray paint of like SCP symbols or stuff like that. Maybe similar to the, popular MTF,
Like field codes?
like codes. Yeah, the field codes.
We could do something like that. As
That's
like,
X3J50 has something for you.
Yeah, I'll probably do something.
X3J50 has something just for you!
No, like I'm like it will likely happen. We'll put like a bunch of weird drawings on Surface Zone. Don't
Love your
you
drawings.
worry about it.
Doesn't
Oh, you used the
Wayside
wrong
have
font.
some of the new inscriptions?
No. What new inscriptions?
Let me just quickly open that because I want to see for myself. Because I'm pretty sure we've been using a couple of those new symbols. Oh no, actually it's not this one. Okay, never mind.
Wayside has a big one that you should take a look. Not many people, nobody actually knows what they are yet, which is pretty fun.
Not even me, actually. I really hope it's not like...
I gave you a document. I gave you it.
and I signed it without reading.
Wow.
Nah, I haven't caught up on it quite yet.
I gave
That's
you a
just good
big
business.
document. That's such good business.
So it's not
Just-
like you gave it to me. I had to ask for it because I was curious what it meant.
Well, yeah. Fair enough.
If I didn't ask, I still wouldn't have any way of knowing what it is.
Void Voyager just asked Grongo, can you make a little stick figure and like name it Greg?
Yes.
Yeah. Have him sit on top of the sign.
Have him sit down. Yeah, sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, I'm losing my mind. Okay, now I figured it out.
Green tissue box. If you look in the Patreon for the public post of the
Public
general
posts.
concept layout, it does show the Alpha Warhead room plan.
Just gonna post that in chat again.
Yeah, I would continually post it like maybe every 10ish minutes.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Here's the links.
What was this guy's name?
Greg.
Green tissue box. Oh,
No,
Greg.
the
This
guy
Greg.
being drawn.
This guy. This is Greg. Yeah. This is Greg. He's just chilling.
Wait, you guys get to see my awful handwriting.
Hell yeah. Listen, many of us artists have really terrible handwriting, and that's why we can't be comic artists, because our penmanship is really bad.
I use the calligraphy brush to cover that up.
Yeah,
Do
pretty much.
Do comic book artists actually draw the dialogue themselves? I thought that was like, I thought they used
A
like
lot of
font.
times what they'll do is they'll actually make a font in their own handwriting.
It's very interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. This is also kind of done for like a lot of typography stuff. Generally, if you have a consistent project workload that usually relies on a signature style, people will make their own kind of like alphabetical order for the way that they do their drawings.
Hey Husan, thank you for the 20 pens. What's a pen? Can we quickly get a check real quick? What's a pen?
It's like $5.
It's like $5. Thanks,
So-
man. What is that? What is
Thanks
that?
for
Is
the
that
$5.
like what country is that from?
That is apparently Seoul? Peruvian. Yeah, it's Peruvian.
Excited to see more of the Surface Zone revamp progress, which makes me wonder, is there any possibility for daytime skybox? What can I hide it? Nice XD pen, by the way, Grongo.
Thank you, bro.
I don't know, like, the art team, I have not seen... I mean, it's been discussed, obviously, because it's, like, one of the most popular things to be discussed in the community. But, in my opinion, my own opinion, it might be counterintuitive to add a day skybox for Surface Zone, because we want Surface Zone to be dark and gritty and scary, you know?
Spooky.
And, like, if there's a
You can
sun
also-
right there, it's a bit
It's
not
also
scary.
easier to make it look good when you only need to focus about making it good at one specific hour, at one specific weather. Like any sort of day-night cycles or any sort of weather systems, they would add quite a lot of complexity and not necessarily add a lot of... Like, it would be cool to have them, I'll admit. It's just a matter of feasibility and making sure that it looks nice in any condition.
And it would take a lot more time. The longer that we would have to work on that, the longer the update would be.
Yeah, that's also true.
Void Voyager just asked, is Cassie gonna be making a big appearance on Surface? Oh, you have no idea, man.
Going to be
I'm
a
gonna
big
leave it.
appearance.
I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. But it's gonna be a good one.
The tone of voice is just so evil.
It is very
I just
evil.
can't stand it. I just realized I do have my old thumbnail sketch there, so there it is.
Heck yeah.
If you want to
There
see
it
that.
is.
Cassie's gonna be so awesome. I can't say much. I want to. I can't though. But you're just gonna have to wait. Okay, you're just gonna have to
Just
trust me
know
on this one.
The
it's
aura, the
peak.
hype moments.
That's all. That's all you gotta know. It's peak.
Just join here. Did I miss anything big? You missed the peakest 173 hoodie advert that I've seen in my life.
That's what everyone's saying, at least.
That video was made in 3 hours, by the way.
Yeah.
Just keep putting that out there.
How long ago?
How long ago? Like
It was literally made this morning.
It was made this morning.
Okay.
It got finished like 4 hours before the live stream. Booper Scooper, important question. What phase will the moon be in on the new surface?
Waxing Gibbon.
What?
I love how
Wax
it's
and
very
Gibbon.
specific. You don't know what Wax and Gibbon is, XJ3?
No. X3J. No, I don't know what that is.
One of the
It's
phases?
one of the phases of the moon.
I
I
see.
think.
Know it from Minecraft, from all places.
Everybody look up Waxing Gibbon. Yeah, there we go. I think that's
There
a
you
nice phase of
go.
the moon.
It is a really nice phase of the moon.
It's not too much. It's not too little.
You know,
I always think when people kind of like having the full moon usually can make it seem a little bit tropey just because it's like, oh yeah, every single game you see, it's a full moon. So
also,
having
like,
a little
superstitious.
variety here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you know this guy's a good artist. He's very specific about the moon face.
Exactly.
Even knows the name of the moon face.
Yeah.
Gulp.
What if we made it a black moon?
That would be so
I think
scary.
that's.
That would actually add to the
Or
atmosphere.
maybe, I mean, an eclipsed moon would kind of.
An eclipse moon, that's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah, a black moon.
A black moon.
Gee,
Yeah,
I wonder
eclipse.
what a black moon looks like. I don't know what a new moon is.
I wonder how the black moon sounds.
Does it howl?
Does it... Does it...
Sorry, I had to.
What
I
was that?
had
What was
to.
that? What was that?
Does the black moon howl is kind of like a
You don't need to
big
explain
old
it.
thing-
Come on,
it's-
you don't have to
It's
explain it.
SCP. Shut up.
It's SCP.
Elite ball knowledge required.
Wait, whose voice just did that?
Not
Yeah, that was
mine.
Grongo. That was Grongo.
That was not
Grongo.
mine. Sorry.
What's your go-to answer to Does the Black Moon Howl?
I plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth.
That's a good one. That's actually a good one.
Now I have to think about what to put on these signs.
Green tissue box 72. MTF will still spawn on the floor like the CI will. They'll still come in a helicopter though. So
I do believe
imagine.
they're going to crawl out of. The
I mean, I'd say maybe like loading zone or something.
What do you mean?
Like on the ground, kind of like, you know how a lot of places, like those kinds of facilities, they'll have loading zones near parking as well as like access to the actual gates and stuff. So maybe that might be good for like the ground.
I mean, they'll be literally like right there, like straight on ahead
Yeah.
where Grongo is facing. That's where MTF will spawn. But they're gonna be flying in with a helicopter.
Facing in real life.
They're gonna be flying in with a helicopter. Imagine just, I don't know, so just how you wanted to see it. Maybe the helicopter lands. Maybe they drop in with a parachute. Maybe they grapple down. Just give us
Yeah.
your ideas. There's a lot of potential in that. Look, if there's a
Oh, you go.
if there's like a vision for the new Surface Zone, the developers, the art team, everyone wants to make it as hype and aura as possible.
Heck yeah. Let me scroll back up to where I saw. Ethan Evans asked if the helicopter model is going to be updated.
A little bit too early to tell, probably. The answer is probably yes, but yeah, you gotta understand that this is still a pretty early concept. Well, this is like concept stage of Surface Zone, where we have confirmed the layout. This is what our gray box testing was doing, and now we're starting the art pass, meaning that we are now figuring out how things are supposed to look like.
Art pass. You know who'd be a really good person to answer questions about the art department?
Art people.
Well, Grongo is an art person, but like specifically like executive answers for the art department. It will be Michael, the art manager, everyone!
Nice.
Come on, can we go?
Oh, let's go!
That was an amazing segue. Oh my god.
Michael,
hello,
the art
everyone.
manager, with the skeleton
Holy cow.
profile.
Oh god, am I still the skeleton? I gotta get rid of that sometime.
You're still the skeleton.
Alright, I guess I'm the skeleton then. Hello everyone, my name is Michael. I'm the art manager at Northwood Studios and the Surface Zone, am I right?
The Surface Zone.
So yeah, finally managed to join in here. Happy to be here. Hello everyone. Hope you guys are all having a fine day. Hello Grongo.
Hello.
Alright, so
Yeah.
hopefully I'll be able to answer more like art department focused questions on the Surface Zone to the best of my ability while I'm here.
So if you have any questions about art direction, anything about art, go ahead and ask. We'll get Michael to answer.
I'll do my best.
Are there going to be new models for humans in Halloween? Michael, do you want to answer that? Just a yes or no?
Not new models, but new textures. Yes, there will be Halloween retextures for the humans this Halloween. Like the good old days.
Who's in the picture frame on your desk, X3J50? What? Hang on. Oh, you mean this guy? Oh no, he's nobody. Don't worry about him. You don't have to pay attention to him.
Nothing to be concerned about.
Is Hubert is Hubert drawing now? Yeah, this
Yeah.
Programming
Yeah.
right now.
The man behind these drawings.
Can we get like a Hubert art stream in the future?
Hubert art stream.
Get the programming stream, but it's going to reveal little things that we probably should not be revealing on this stream. We want to have,
Oh no.
we want people to have some surprise this Halloween.
We gotta have some mystery and whimsy.
No fun allowed.
E9 viewers will see the subtle Gate A reference.
Gate A reference, transit and entry
Gate
station.
A.
Just as a quick thing for you guys, people in the audience, we will likely be capping this stream off at exactly 2 hours. It's gonna end in 2 hours or when Grongo finishes this, whichever comes first, but we're gonna be capping it at 2 hours just so you guys aren't tired of watching us, and so we aren't tired of speaking in front of you guys. Because it's not gonna be a very fun stream if like 4 hours in we're all kind of fatigued going, yeah, surface zone.
Kind of exactly what happened on.
Any more
my
questions,
stream last
guys? Any more questions about surface zone, guys? Like it's good to just end it at 2 hours when everyone's still happy and fresh and yeah, he'll be
Alive.
alive.
I can answer a question that was asked earlier, and the answer was
Shoot.
that's something for the art department. So I saw early in the stream someone asked about weather systems for the new surface zone, and you said that has to depend on if the art manager wants it. And hello, I'm the art manager. So the answer to that is yes, that is something I want, but we have to keep in mind just the scale of the surface zone is quite large compared to a lot of different projects we tackled in the past. So there's a lot of things that we'd like to do, but we're not sure if we're going to be able to do them right away. So, we have to realistically, take into account the manpower we have available. But just because something isn't in the surface zone on release doesn't mean it won't be added into the future. Like, we didn't go into the heavy containment zone rework with stuff like the new larger doors in mind. That got added in that got added in a little bit later on. So I guess my answer to a lot of surface zone features is going to be, we want that, we're going to see if we can squeeze it in by the time the surface zone needs to get put out the door.
Personnel garage. We gonna have cars? We gonna have any cars?
There's planned to be vehicles on the surface zone. I don't think they're going to be drivable, but I'll see in game design.
That would be incredible if they were drivable.
We can reuse the drivable forklift.
Secret
code.
lab turned GTA.
I'm telling game design, like, take the forklifts and heavy containment zone, make them drivable. Let me drive around them. It'll be great.
Driving in my car.
Shut up. Are there any deer SCPs? I need to look into this.
Yes, there is, actually. There's multiple.
Isn't
Alright,
there
new
one that's
playable
just like the
confirmed, yeah.
deer?
Yeah.
There
Playable.
is, actually. There's the deer god.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, guys. That's a new playable. You heard it here first. You're gonna be able to run
Yeah,
over
ready
the
to
deer
go.
in
Deer?
15.0.
It's a deer
Yeah.
god, just so you can run it over with a truck.
That one
Yeah.
is SCP-2845.
Alright, there you go. You heard it here first.
That's a new SCP, the not deer.
It's just a normal deer, sadly.
It's just a normal deer, you know? Like,
Hey guys, do you want to run over God? Here in SCP Secret Lab, update 4.8. We will add God.
We're going
4.8.
back.
We're going back.
1.8. We're going back.
No,
That's right, folks. We're going back. Way back.
SCP
They meant
update
14.8.
6.9.
14.8.
The only people who are like, oh,
14.8.
SL was better. We're going back to 4.8. Get ready.
Yeah,
14.0.
we're going
last
back
version.
to
4.9.
nothing.
What was 4.8?
4.8 was nothing, dude. I don't think it existed.
Yeah.
Didn't we start numbering? I started numbering those versions since like 5.0 or something like that. I don't even know.
It's lost media.
I feel like it was.
Destroyer, yeah. Destroyer
I
Tribble
released it-
says DUI update.
UI update, yeah.
Yes, there will be an AI police force that can give you DUIs on Surface.
No!
It'll be like Foundation robots. Like they walk up to you, sir. Do you know how fast you were going?
You're driving under the influence of 207.
This is where all of our manpower's going.
Fact checking it. According to our version history, we had 0.2, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4,
Wait, 2.
0.4, and then 1.0 directly, which is fine. And then from 1.1 we went directly to 3.0. And then from 3 we went to 4.0, which was the beginning of LCZ overhaul. And then 5.0 was just Ragdoll's decontamination and Cassie nuclines. In 6.0 we finished quote-unquote LCZ overhaul and added the first weapon rework. I think 6.0 was... I don't even know which one was 6.0. 7.0 was... 9.0 was Mega Patch 2. Wait, did Mega Patch 2 have the new guns on it? Or was it still laser guns in Mega Patch 2? I don't
Mega Patch 2 had the new guns.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Mega Patch 1 added the USP, or was it Mega Patch 2? One of the two.
Yeah, Mega Patch 1
Yeah.
added USP, reworked 079 and had back fixes. Back then, doing back fixes and adding a new weapon was a whole new update.
The times have changed.
Another question was, I think we did already answer this. Well, sort of, kind of. We already had the question of, is Cassie going to be more involved on the surface? But someone asked, is the room for Cassie going to be an entirely different room, or is it going to be the one that we saw before?
What's
So
the one that we saw before?
There's
Allegedly
a couple of concept
something.
arts that we have.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, on the yeah, right. That's what.
We
meant.
do
The
want to
concepts.
have a little like we want to roughly base it on the concept arts, but we're not gonna be too strict about it. We do want to kind of convey. There was a concept of the entire room, and that thing definitely does not get added. When it comes to the central console itself, I would say we can probably take more
Yeah.
inspiration from that.
Let's just
But the
say
room
that.
itself, it probably not.
Like, let's just say that original old concept art that you know about Cassie, let's just say that's not gonna be applicable in the new gray box.
That
It's not
concept art
gonna
is
fit.
definitely,
It's
quite
very
old.
outdated. It's very outdated.
Yeah, I do want to take some inspiration from it, because, whether we like it or not, some people have come to recognize that as Cassie, but it definitely won't be a case of we have to stick with this, like, one-to-one, this is the final look.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there are going to be lower implications with Cassie.
Oh, dude, like that. You know what? No, I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop speaking. I'm gonna
People
stop
ha-
speaking.
yeah.
I'm gonna stop.
People have been
Hold your
asking
tongue down.
about added. Yeah, people have been asking about added lore to the surface zone, and I think that says enough. That implies yes, there's gonna be more lore added to the surface zone.
Surface Zone is gonna be so.
But we
cool,
can't
man.
we can't say anything. So
We'd be nothing without our lore.
I love me some lore.
Any more lore drops with E-Pass in the future? Maybe. Considering that we're gonna have a Cassie room, maybe.
And I'm
DUI
getting
lore.
excited.
The general vibe that I want from Surface Zone is that the perspective of the classes that respawn, as in like CI and MTF, I want it to feel, I want it to seem like it feels like a hostile environment, like it's the very first time you've like gone into this place and you're like, oh man, I don't know what to expect, because that's what Side O2 is at the end of the day. All these MTF, all these CI that we're playing as, it's the first time ever that they're actually landing or like arriving in inside 02. They've never been here before.
Not even MTF?
Not even MTF.
That was my
Bec-
lore
bec-
question,
bec-
by the way.
bec-
I did not
because
know
rem-
that. I would
because
expect
remember-
MTF would have some training in like...
No,
on site.
that's not what I mean. Like, Side 02 has its own MTF, but it's not Epsilon 11. The Epsilon 11 that we play as is deployed to Side 02 for the very first time. They have some information about what it could potentially be, but they're not there expecting the absolute pandemonium that Side 02 is experiencing right now.
Also, Plushberry, we did answer that question. The answer about the helicopter rework is likely. That's the majority that we can give is yes, it will likely happen.
What do you mean by a helicopter rework?
But so basically, like better model, like different model in the future. That will likely happen eventually. Yeah.
I will say that is planned. Yes, there's
Yeah.
there's already quite a few vehicles planned to be on the surface zone. But I know the helicopter is
Yeah.
a very, very old asset. It just has like SCP
Yeah.
like, branded on the side, very haphazardly.
Just slapping slapping
They try to be
everything you
secret.
see.
So I guess to answer that is that yes, I would very much like updated spawn vehicle things, whatever you'd call it, the vehicles that people spawn from. I would definitely like those to be updated.
The
And there are a bunch of
helicopter.
that.
The helicopter for the MTF will likely not have the SCP. It will likely not have the SCP logo on it. It'll likely have
Yeah.
something else.
that is...
Yeah.
It comes
Something
down
a little
from...
bit more like
It comes back from
Like
the
when
times
you-
where we would slap, and by we I mean mostly me. I would slap SCP logos everywhere, on everything, on every gun, everything, like as if the Foundation was, I don't know, a company that wants to advertise itself to the world.
I'd like
Yeah.
to remind you that the Chaos Insurgency car has just like a big logo on the hood and a license plate that says Chaos Insurgency on it.
Okay, but what they do
real
is really
solo,
cool.
guys.
And forever there was no Cassie announcements happening at all with Chaos Spawnwave.
Yeah.
So Cassie is just looking at its camera, saying Chaos Insurgency at the license plate, and must have been a wind.
Like I talked to Michael about this a while ago, but for the I talked to him a while ago. I was like, "Hey, Michael, helicopter, blah blah blah." I really want the new helicopter, the MTF helicopter, to be based on what was the number? It was
What's the
I
based?
what?
Nothing. Continue.
I wanted it to be based on like a helicopter that the United Nations uses.
And ideally one that would reasonably hold like more.
Yeah,
than
yeah, like a United
clown
Nations-
car scenario.
Yeah, like a United Nations troops transport that they use for like peacekeeping
Yeah.
keeping missions in real life.
That does
think
make a
that-
lot more sense. Yeah, looking at
Some-
the designs.
I was just going to say like it's something that is capable of transporting more than 4 people.
Yeah. Now, here's the important part. Does this imply that all the MTF arrive are British? If it's from only
No,
England?
no. The United Nations is.
United
I don't-
Nations by definition is United Nations.
They're not
United
just.
Britain.
They're not United Kingdom.
Nation.
Not
At
United
least
Kingdom.
one person is British on this flight.
You heard it here first.
Jerry, the helicopter pilot. We need to put Jerry back in the seat.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'll
if
try to
the
make
new-
sure that Jerry is preserved. We've tried to remove him before, but he's like he's too strong. We can't get rid of him. So we'll see what happens in the future.
That's the
Someone-
SCP
Fireable.
pasta.
He's
Jerry
the
remake.
only MTF capable of piloting a helicopter in the entire Foundation. We can't get rid of him.
Someone in the chat just asked, "Do any other SCP sites have their own AIs like Cassie, or is it only Side 02?" Man, I'm loving this chat. There's a lot of like. Can you hear them? Can you hear it in my voice? I'm really excited to talk about all this stuff.
Me too.
So, let's look back at the ePass video that we released, right? So, in the ePass video, server room video that we released, Cassie, like Cassie Side 02, its prototype was first developed in 2000, early 2000s, and then it was like finished in 2018, I think. I don't quite remember. But before Cassie, the main Foundation AI project, like facility AI project, was ePass. The what was it short for? It was
I have it. Servers. Hold on, I have Unity. I can quickly open it and look at the image. Oh wait, that's the old servers. What's the name server room name? I don't know.
server room name.
Yeah, HCC servers. Okay. I have it. It's here. It's Electronic Processing Administration System.
Yeah, the electronic
SCP.
processing administration system.
Does it use Cassie Sense, or is it just me?
It's Cassie. No, yes, it's Cassie Sense, I think, or it's Career New. I don't quite remember. But point is, that was the initial Foundation project for AI during like the heyday of computer like machine learning back in like the what was it, David? Like 60s, 70s? Yeah.
Cold War era.
Cold War era, like back during the wazoo of like machine learning, everyone was on that. The Foundation was like, okay, we gotta do this as well. Let's make ePass, let's assign them to a bunch of facilities. But something went wrong. I don't really want to say what exactly went wrong because I kind of want to like explore that in the future, but something went wrong. And the Foundation was like, okay, you know what?
That was
Maybe,
a bad idea. Let's not
maybe not. Maybe not. Which is why the guy in the in the server room video was very, very angry at like the guy who was off screen because it's implied that Cassie has a little bit of AI inside of it, just a little tiny bit, and like that shouldn't be happening. That shouldn't be happening. Of ePass, not 079.
And we generally prefer to avoid the term AI when it comes to ePass and Cassie, specifically because of, large language models recently being associated exclusively with that term. This is the old-fashioned AI. It's not GLaDOS, it's not ChatGPT. This is like pure machine learning, that technology that was available, since 70s and 60s, probably 70s.
Cassie, is this true?
So yeah, our current Cassie is nothing but just a fancy
system.
Machine learning. It's not a transformer of any kind. It's not GLaDOS with conscience or anything like that.
I want to be a transformer.
Transformer as in transformer model, as in ChatGPT, the T in GPT.
Aww.
I did not know that.
It's not a transforming or anything like that. No.
The T in GPT.
That would be so sick. We're gonna change Nuke into Cassie, like becoming a Megazord.
Yeah, we could do that. When the facility explodes, it like turns into a truck, and everyone can like it like rides across the facility, the new surface zone, and like shoots the chaos. Yeah,
it fights
the SCP.
But yeah, it's always been like very much stated, like from the beginning of time, that Cassie is not sentient, like sentient AI thing. Like Cassie isn't sentient. It's just a computer that does stuff.
Technologies that has been available since the 70s. There's no real breakthroughs in. It's basically the same technology that stands behind image recognition, like in self-driving cars or things like that. This is basically what it is. A giant Okay, we're going back to the Transformers analogy. But imagine Cassie as a self-driving car capable of accelerating, stopping, depending on what it sees through its cameras. Basically, that's how I would like you to think about it. It's not an LM. It's not ChatGPT. It's not GLaDOS trying to gas the scientists. Yeah.
The guy that voices Cassie it's a real person, probably. It's just some guy who like, hey, can you come in and record a bunch of stuff? I'm gonna need to use your voice. Like it's a real guy.
Doesn't even know. Yeah, we're talking about in-lore, the guy who recorded.
Yeah,
Cassie,
it's a real guy.
Obviously, it's a real guy in real life.
It's a real guy in real life, but like in lore, it's also probably just some guy as well. It's not generated.
Probably doesn't even know what Foundation is. Probably got like amnestic after that.
Like the Foundation was like, we're looking for a voice actor. Let's see who's a good one. This guy.
They just found some schmuck on Twitter.
Some schmuck on Fiverr.
They went on Fiverr and
Man, times are tough.
I'm looking for a voice actor for a secret facility.
Hello, voice these unconspicuous lines for me. The site is blowing up. Yeah.
Can you please read out these lines which says Dead Man Sequence and Reality Anchor? He's like, what? What did these mean?
For a video
What
game,
does
it's
mean?
fine. For a video game.
They could
It's
even
for a
make it
video
like that.
game.
It's for a video game, yes.
All personnel are dead.
Don't worry about it, anesthetized 2 minutes later.
All personnel are dead. Site recovery failure. It's for a video game. I'm making a video. We're indie developers.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about
Part of an indie studio called Northwood.
Thinking
Wait.
about it, when you have amnestic, like access to amnestic, you can just like hire random people from like actual professionals, and then you can just make them forget about it, and you don't even have to
Yeah.
pay them afterwards because they forgot about it.
Exactly.
That's why there's like an
Double win.
ethics committee. That's why they don't do that.
Listen, we don't like ethics committee here, okay?
Wow.
Paying people? Oh
Someone
my
clip that.
gosh.
Someone clip that.
We don't like ethics committee. Someone clip that, please. Hubert just said that.
Foundation is cold, not
Yeah,
cruel.
Hubert is not for ethical treatment.
Awkward silence afterwards.
Yeah, awkward
You guys are
silence.
lucky I have no
Don't
access
worry
to
about-
amnestics.
We're too tired, man.
Listen, if anything, we can just get Law's left hand in. No one actually knows what Law's left hand is, but that's okay. It's okay. That's the point.
Yeah, no, like Lost Left Hand. What are no, they're the ethics committee people. They come in and kill
Yeah.
people.
They're basically the military specifically
For the
under
ethics committee.
ethics committee.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't answer to anyone but the ethics committee. Even like O5, they don't listen to.
Who will win? Lost Left Hand or Red Right Hand?
Red right hand is for O5, Law's left hand is for ethics committee.
Who would win in a one-on-one?
They should thumb wrestle.
I think historically it's Law's left hand, right?
Is
Yeah,
it?
Law's left hand. Yeah.
They seem to always win.
Is it Oliver Vereski just asked get Gianni to voice act? I don't know if we're thinking about the same
Oh,
Gianni.
that's no, he's talking about Gianni.
Like
Gianni is
Ultrakill.
like a mutual. Yeah, Gianni is like a mutual friend of some of my friends and is friends with people in the SCP community. But
Yeah.
Gianni is also insanely busy. He is a super busy guy.
Yeah. I was gonna mention like Gianni Ultrakill guy.
Yeah.
I did email him a while ago, but I guess he's a
Actually,
busy guy.
wait.
He's a busy
I
guy.
mean, there is actually someone else that I could get that is pretty prolific as well, but that's for marketing discussion and
That's for behind
surprise for
doors.
the people if that happens.
That's behind doors.
That's behind
Exactly.
doors. You people don't need to know anything. Also, make sure you are hydrating, chat, because hydration is important, and I know that
Boring.
many people here don't drink water.
I've been drinking water this whole time, man.
You know, it's also
Good
important
for you.
staying
You are the
warm.
outlier. Staying
Staying
warm
warm.
with the SCP-173 hoodie. Get
I
it today.
Oh my god, dude! No, we
He
can't
didn't
do
see it coming.
We're
Come on, come on.
at 875 sold.
Come on, play the ad, play the ad, play the ad, play the ad, play the
Play
ad.
the ad. Play the ad.
Let's not play the ad. Let's
I'm just
not
joking,
play
I'm
the
just
ad.
joking, I'm just
But,
joking, I'm just joking, I'm just joking. We're not playing the ad.
But
Just...
I mean, we are making really good progress, and I think most of us did not anticipate it to get this far. I know for a fact that when you were initially saying that you had the goal of 800, I didn't believe you. But you proved me wrong, including so many other people.
I didn't believe myself.
But we're gonna get like 400 tops, so yeah, I'm really happy with how it goes. It's really, like now in all seriousness, that is a pretty big game changer when it comes to actual 15.0 development, because as of right now, well, as of always, we're always like kind of balancing on the development budget. We basically spend all of our like monthly profits on development. So it's been like any sort of these sort of boosts are always very like nice to add a little confidence and a little extra budget for 15.0 and other updates. So yeah, we absolutely we're really satisfied with how it goes, and yeah, we thank you for your support. So yeah, that was my serious break. But overall, buy our plushie, yay!
Man, hoodie,
Buy
man,
our
man.
hoodies.
I love you guys, and by you guys I mean like the people in chat who buy our hoodie. Like you guys are the best.
The rest of you, you have the last chance to correct your mistake.
Yeah.
The rest of you, we'll talk, I guess. But yeah.
This punch person said SCP-173 flavored water. I can only
So, almond
imagine
milk?
the worst
Almond
almond
milk?
milk. Oh my
Almond milk?
god.
Okay, my
Oh,
thought
that
was
could work.
like you go down to your local pothole and you just scoop the water out of it. That would probably be it.
Yeah,
It's just almond milk, dude.
that's just
Walnut
roof
milk.
runoff.
Almond water.
Or peanut butter. 173
butter?
branded peanut butter. That could work, you know.
Okay, I'm writing that down. Put that on the whiteboard.
Concrete
I
flavored
I mean,
water.
okay, listen here. Gamer subs officially
No,
under
no,
SCP
no.
Secret Lab.
No
We're
gamer
not advertising them. We're not partnered.
Yeah.
We're not using brand names here. We're not being paid enough.
We're
No.
not using brand
We're not
names,
paid
but
enough for this shit.
we're not using brand names. But hey, gamer subs, if you want to partner, like go message me in marketing@scpslgame.com. But we're not like partnered with gamer subs, and we're not gonna be.
No way.
No.
But also, I feel like peanut butter flavored water would be insanely cursed.
It
Peanut
would.
It would, yeah.
Peanut
But how about a
butter would
milkshake?
work. Milkshake is a
I
different
mean,
story.
peanut butter milkshake. Yeah, that's totally different story.
Whoa.
But peanut, is there even like peanut milk?
No, there is
but
almond
let me-
milk. There is
I know
almond
there's
milk.
almond milk. I
Almond
know
milk,
there's like
we know
oat milk.
that, but
Peanut milk? I don't think it works. It's a real thing.
I don't
mean,
think we just
technically
like
it's
right
right
now,
now.
it, right?
Looking
Is it even legal?
Because whenever you have peanut butter,
Peanut-
there's always like that weird fluid in it.
I mean, oh my god, it is a thing.
Oh, it is a
There's
thing.
peanut milk.
Right, okay,
Alternative to
fellas.
animal-
Stop the nut talk. Someone actually asked a proper question. Grongo, what will the spawn look like for MTF and Chaos? Will there be one connected spawn or two separate spawns like it is now? As
I do believe there is going to be one spawn.
this is
point,
me one.
Yeah.
and I think it's going to be just like right here on the middle of this road.
I'm posting the link again. Look in chat. We'll read the post.
Whoa, look at the post, read the Patreon, maybe even subscribe to it.
Maybe if you can spare $5,
Maybe.
like you don't have to, but like
Do we have like a $1 Patreon?
yeah, we have a $2 thing.
Okay.
But if you-
you can
only
make
if you
custom
wanna.
pledge even for $1. $2 is when you start getting perks, which is in I believe for $2 threshold is like Patreon supporter role on our Discord.
Yeah.
So you have access to the channels, but some of the channels. But you can make a custom amount for like I don't know 50 cents or whatever. I'm not sure there's a minimum.
Aodem said, "I can't wait for December when that great piece of clothing finally gets in my hands." Yes, that's what
Yes,
I'm talking
absolutely.
about.
Did we
I
mention that
am
we're selling a
excited.
push?
Did we mention that we were playing a hoodie? Did we mention we were selling a hoodie?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
you know
not
what?
sure.
Quickly play the
Hey,
ad. No, I'm joking.
We
we're
sold
not
two
playing
more. We sold a couple. Yeah, let's
173
go.
will get his sombrero.
Let's not play the ad.
Do you guys want a sombrero? Then give us money.
Hey! Junk mail just asked, "Do you sell any clothing?" Well, funny you asked.
No.
It's great that you asked. Play the ad.
Hey,
No, I'm joking.
You will
I'm not
watch
gonna
the
play
ad. You will have to listen to my voice
I
5
did-
more times.
Look, I did model that sombrero and the maracas, so if you do want to see them in game, I guess you have to reach 1,000. But no
If you don't
pressure.
want
It's
Mikkel's
glorious.
hard work to go to waste, buy a hoodie.
Man, but yeah, Michael actually did play the model the maracas and the sombrero just in case we get 1,000.
Yeah.
Just in case, you know.
Um.
And honestly, even if we don't get 1,000, I don't know. I mean, if
How
we're
about
not,
you? How about you stop talking now, huh?
I mean, we're only gonna put the sombrero on if we get 1,000. If we get below 1,000, Michael is getting drawn and quartered.
That is true. That would be a little bit of a bummer. I'm gonna be
Mikkel
honest.
spent the last 5 months of his work on making that sombrero. If it doesn't get put in the game, he's not getting paid, and he wasted 5 months of his life. Please don't let him waste 5. Okay, you know, I think we've been talking about
Yeah.
hoodie for long enough. Let's talk about
Yeah, I think we should.
Pushberry actually has a. Yeah,
Should
Pushberry
end
has
it.
another question.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Go ahead.
Pushberry asked, do you ever plan on making different characters for classes like D-class and scientists? Someone also mentioned that, like, would there be, like, a role for a janitor, like, general roles for, like, the humans, that are kind of, like, first spawned?
It's like a
Like
Michael.
civilian
answer that.
subclasses? Oh, like Hubert, yeah.
Yeah, either
How does
that
he
or,
want
like, potentially, like, just different skins for, like, scientists also having, like, potentially just being a janitor, and they're, like, within the same class with, like, the same goal, but they might have, like, different, like, spawn starts and stuff.
So currently there are no plans on having any new human classes, like, I don't know, like GOCs or janitors or anything like that. It may change in the future, but, like, again, no promises here. So far there's no plans. As for variants, we do plan on having multiple variants to human models, but before we do that, there is a couple of other ideas that we want to, a couple of other features that we want to, a couple of frameworks that we want to build before we move forward, because currently our way of handling players is kind of poorly made, and character models and everything. If we wanted to add any features, and I really can't say much before spoiling it, but there is something that people expect and we can't really deliver on that quite yet, but doing that would require us to make certain adjustments to the models, and it's easier to work when we just have, like, what, 5 or 6 models to work with, rather than if you have each one having multiple variants. So there is a couple of features that we still want to add first on these models, and after we are confident that there is no more, like, important features that we need the models to have, that's where we can start implementing the variants.
Good answer. This actually follows it, where multiple people actually asked that. Women. Will
God.
there be women? That is the
stop.
question.
Never heard of
Women?
that
Question
term.
mark.
I don't know.
Never heard of women.
I will say, in terms, like, I can give an art perspective on this. The new human models obviously did take a while. Of course, now that we have them implemented and they're all animated, that is a lot of the work done. But we do only have so many artists to go around. Right now, the priority is the surface zone, so stuff like different genders for player models. That's something I definitely want to see, but it's a matter of having the artists available and having the time for it. And when you have, like, a project like Surface Zone on the horizon, it's hard to find an artist that's available and not really doing anything.
Definitely.
Women.
We made it as a paid DLC feature,
Dude,
you know?
dude, shut up. No, stop talking.
Women,
Okay.
real.
No more.
Quit it.
Let me introduce you to paid DLC.
Hey DLC, you get to see women. They're real.
So immersive.
I mean, to be fair, it's like it's like it would be a good idea to add, like, more variation to models, mainly because, one, so people don't look the same everyone is, you know, and two, so that people can actually, like, express how they look like in game, as well for RP service, to be honest. Like some people don't want to play as a shriveled up old man as a scientist.
Yeah.
And, like, adding, like, female player models to the game would be really, really like healthy. I feel in the long term because
I also think so.
like, I mean, I don't even have to mention it. Like it's just what's the word? Fuck, I don't remember. It's
Self-explanatory.
It's escaped my tongue. Yeah, self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Like it's representation. Like we don't want to like that's something important. We don't want to like ignore that completely.
We don't want to ignore it from the last 7 years of having the same model.
Look, representation's expensive. Okay, we gotta pay artists.
Yeah, this is so true.
Okay,
Pay
Michael.
artists good
Michael.
money.
Yeah.
But if you add representation, you will get money because more players.
Hey,
Well,
more players.
So think about it.
the money's calling to me like the Green Goblin mask, you know.
Should not be a reason. But
Okay, adding variety, adding representation to the game
it's
should be
something
a
that we're looking into.
should be a given. It should be a
Yeah,
given.
it should be a given, and that's something that we're looking into. As of right now, we're mostly limited by the resources that we have, which in this case is both technical resources and monetary resources, because those models need to be made, and there are also systems that need to be updated to support such feature. So that is the final answer to that question.
The more
All
support
jokes
that
aside.
we get, the more that we're capable of doing, is the simple way of putting it.
So you know what you should do if you want to support us?
you should
Buy
buy
our
the,
plush.
buy the hoodie!
The
Buy
hoodie.
our
I don't know why I
plushies and
keep saying
hoodies.
push.
Buy our plush hoodie.
Bye. So you know what?
It
Let's
is
just
very-
chill with a relaxing question, Grongo.
Yeah.
Why do you have Luigi as a profile picture?
A very long-standing bit.
Okay.
Oh, we are getting
this is
sued
just
by
been my-
Nintendo after that. I just...
I'm curious.
Wait, did I say
we're gonna
that?
get
I
sued
didn't
by
mean to say the
Nintendo for
trade
this.
name. Wait, you
Well,
can't say brand names.
I've
We're
always
getting
had
sued
profile
again.
pictures from
Oh.
the stupid Mario cartoon that they had in the early 2000s, and I had it
God,
on
I
DVD.
loved that
and that's all I
cartoon.
watched when I was a kid. My first
Honestly,
drawings were
yeah.
I watched YouTube tutorials like how to draw Mario and Luigi.
Amazing.
and then I moved on to
That's
how to
neat.
draw Goku Super Saiyan.
Ols asked, will humans get access to use cams? I think that's more of a development question.
What? Sorry, could you repeat that?
Ols asked if humans will be able to have access to cams at some point, which I think is like largely a
in-game
development
cameras.
question. Yeah, like the cameras that you can see
Feasibility
like
of
throughout the
that.
facility.
It's tricky, because
It is
the
tricky,
way,
yeah.
The way even in Containment Breach, there was this observatory room where if you enter that, you would get like 5 FPS. I'm not sure if that was eventually improved on or not, but realistically, game engines really like the idea of rendering from one point of the world at the same time, because that simplifies a lot of things and it allows for a lot of optimization. Whenever we introduce multiple cameras from multiple perspectives, now we need to recalculate the lighting, we need to recalculate all the shaders, everything. Basically, it's like running 2 games at the same time, minus the logic that is not representative of rendering, which is like, I don't know, 10% of the work. So for every camera that you're adding, it's almost like launching another instance of the game, which means that every new instance that you add is basically halving your FPS. Or reducing it. The first instance halving, the other one is 1/3, whatever. You know what I mean. It's dividing the FPS.
I assume then like a more viable thing that like a lot of games do, I guess, when they implement security cameras, is just like straight up change your display to the security camera, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, 079 style, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7.9 style.
We could possibly get away with like simplified versions. I know that night visions use dual cameras, and that's how you can actually render those things. But it's easier because with they're close enough. The cameras are close enough where we can usually ignore differences in like calling or something like that. But even with that, there are some edge cases right now where you can technically see things that you're not supposed to with the night vision and sniper scopes, because like again, in order to make it, and already those scopes do affect performance quite a bit, but we got away with a lot of simplifications because those cameras are in similar place. But this is technically dual camera rendering. and it would not be as easy with multiple cameras in completely different places. Make the camera run a single frames for a few seconds. That's actually something that we do for the Disruptor. Fun fact, the Disruptor, when you change modes, there's this little thing that appears for a second. That's actually rendered by a camera in real scene. And it's rendered by a camera on like super reduced frame rate. So yeah, technically possible. But we also have HDRP. I don't want to get too technical about it.
That's for developers to worry about, not us. We're just little guys in our little room, in our little stream.
Yeah, my job's just to like speak in front of a camera and make you buy stuff.
I still
Exactly.
don't believe the X-Rig is real.
I know, right? I thought he was a myth.
Man, this music's awesome.
What are you playing? Or are you playing the XVJ50 awaiting music? Marketing
No.
music?
No. Wait, I have one of those? Didn't know I have one of those? Copyright copyright strike? No, this is royalty-free music given by YouTube, sanctified by YouTube itself. This isn't copyright worthy.
Right, or it's just licensed.
It's just licensed. Yeah, that's what I'm.
It's not copyright worthy.
It's not good enough to be copywritten.
The disrespect to the artist.
Harsh, man.
This is royalty-free, like YouTube sanctioned its use for free.
So
So-
actually hates artists and he makes us dance for pennies.
That is. Now I'm getting back into my legal self, but there is no such thing as copyright free unless the author died like 70 years ago. If a music is copyright free, it means that you just have a license to use it. You can release it under public domain, but it's still technically a license.
Yeah.
Nerd
So
emoji.
if music is copyright free, it technically just means that it's a license that anyone gets for free.
Hey chat, can I get a nerd emoji in chat?
Yeah, actually, I can. Oh, there we go.
Wait, I'm adding my favorite thing. I'm adding clearance bars.
Creative Commons is the best copyright. Arguable, but I think it's the best. It's better to have some form of standard. It's always nice to have a form of standard, something that is widely known by most artists and even a lot of users. I think it's good that Creative Commons exists.
I agree.
Do you think we can get an alpaca and light containment? I don't know, man. If there's like an SCP alpaca that does what you just described, maybe. But
Hang on. Give me a second. Hang on.
Will surface theme remain the same or will it be changed? I mean, we have no reason to change it. Like we all love melancholy.
Yeah, it's a classic.
The classic for a reason.
There's a
Used in
reason.
SCP-20.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that.
What?
There's a reason why DFB used it.
Is that really true?
Yeah,
You
we
know
did
what?
use-
There is actually an alpaca. CP.
Here we go again.
Oi, oi. I'm just looking. I'm just reading.
Well, we need to address the SCP-8195 in the room. So what's the SCP?
Is this going to be such a huge...
SCP-6169. Let's see.
So was you
It is a
saying,
brown
Hubert?
male alpaca, physically indistinguishable from non-anomalous species. It's in the presence of like when it's not in the presence of people, it acts normally. However, if there's a person within like 20 meters of its line of sight, it starts doing very stupid things. Let's see.
Does it start dancing?
It starts like it. I don't know if it starts dancing, but it starts like jumping, running around, making vocalizations.
That's the game.
Flamingos.
Yeah.
We can reuse flamingos. I heard the keyword vocalizations.
It's just a herd of alpacas.
I'd be down for that. Sure, why not?
I was going to ask if this is going to be like a huge sign, the yellow thing, or is it just a
wall.
A wall?
It's kind of like painted on the wall.
Like IKEA.
Yeah, like
what?
IKEA.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
Who do you think designed this? Like in the universe, who was the guy who said, "Okay, let's make a cool-looking sign. Let's get a bunch of people to paint them up."
Probably a real professional who got amnesticized.
Amnesticized.
I already know that they outsource it to just like random construction workers and amnesticize them.
Cheap.
It's possible because Also, I had a question, my personal one. How do you manage perspective? Are you just vibe perspecting it, or do you have any sort of like perspective lines on this?
I have... Clip Studio has this thing called a perspective ruler, which I get to like put down the vanishing points, like kind of labeling over this
it's vanishing
screenshot.
points. Okay.
And like whenever I draw something, it's just gonna like snap to the line.
Okay.
Wait, I didn't know that existed. Oh my god.
It's crazy tech.
I
Yeah.
need to use that more then.
I didn't know it
I had
existed.
no
for a
idea.
while.
Vanishing points is like you draw like 4 points and it assumes that this is a square, right? Or something like that. And it just stretches everything accordingly. Am I understanding it right?
Yeah, so the vanishing points here are going to be going all the way over here to this. And if I were to just draw the lines like this, they're just going to keep going all the way down to that vanishing point where they eventually disappear.
Oh, I see.
So
now
Grongo,
I
what's your setup? What do you use to draw?
Oh gosh, I don't know the name of this thing. It's an XP pen. It's like $500. Let me see if I could find out which one it is. I think it might have been a 13.3 one, or maybe the 15.6 one. Those sound familiar.
Yeah. Usually you can tell because they're not the name of the model. Like usually doesn't actually mean like the number of its progression. Usually they just keep making it bigger.
Oh yeah, it is the size, isn't it?
Yeah.
Forgot. But other than that, I just use Clip Studio, and I did recently buy one of the Clip Studio upgrades, like all the way up to 4.0 or wherever they are, and I only used 2 of the new features that they added, so it doesn't necessarily feel worth it, but I did it anyways.
Does this technically mean the SCP Foundation follows the Federal Highway Administration since they're using red octagonal stop signs? Also, XTJ50, I can hear myself in your
It's
headphones.
very echoey.
Oh, that's true. I just started hearing myself.
I was gonna bring that up.
Status.
XT, are you even here?
Oh fuck, he's gone.
Uh-oh, he fucking died.
Can you chat hear it? Like a little echo? If not, then it's not a big issue.
We just have to suffer in silence.
Yeah,
then.
chat doesn't hear it. It's just us.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Another thing I actually saw, Pudis Birdie, I saw you ask about the Canvas Pro 13. While Grongo doesn't use it, I actually use it, and I have nothing but good things to say about it. It's held up for like the last 7 years.
I muted him on the
Thank
server.
you.
He's gonna come back and I'm gonna be very confused. Chat, if he returns, could you just spam on the chat so I know to unmute him? Because he probably won't realize that he's been muted. But yeah, we're currently getting quite terrible feedback from his headphones.
But on the stop sign thing you said, Hubert, I just figured that they would use it because it's most widely recognized and it's just simple. Because I guess they don't have to abide by any rules.
I just googled that. This stop sign is this is the stop sign pretty much everywhere across Europe and United States.
Yeah.
It's just like the gold standard, so I guess
It's
there's no
the gold
reason for them
standard,
to
yeah.
like reinvent
Gold
the
standard
stop
sign.
sign.
It's a good sign, man.
Now, I was actually thinking about like the Foundation having their own like highway, like handbook, like how California does and like every other state does. The California one's so funny.
I think it'd be funny. Yeah.
But also, I'm pretty sure we're gonna follow European. Oh,
Yeah.
X3J50 is back. I'm gonna unmute him. Hi.
We are following OSHA guidelines.
Sorry, what you
Sorry,
say?
what?
No, dude. What do you mean? You're gonna unmute me?
You left us with your headphones close to microphone, and we had terrible feedback. And
Oh,
we were-
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Thankfully,
I
it wasn't audible
apologize.
on the stream.
Yeah, it wasn't. I wasn't audible on the stream. Wouldn't have been.
Everything would have been ruined. Had to pack up shop.
No, yeah, it's a roommate knocked on my door and gave me something. I was like, thanks, man. I'm doing a Surface Zone live stream.
gotcha.
Can you go away, please?
And just to confirm,
keep
we're doing
talking about
European signs,
hoodies.
right? For road signs, for thingies.
Yeah. I mean, what do they use in Greenland? I don't really know.
Probably Greenland is probably Europe. I might be wrong about that, but yeah.
Probably Denmark. Yeah.
Let's see. Some people are asking about when containment breach assets would be removed completely and likely like reworked to have like OG secret lab retextures and stuff.
I can
like
talk about that. May I talk about
Take it away.
Yeah,
take it away.
that?
You are permitted.
Excellent. Okay. So most of the containment breach assets that are left in the game are sort of tied to larger projects that are hard to undertake, like Entrance Zone, right? If we start replacing the containment breach assets in Entrance Zone, then we've just started the Entrance Zone rework, right? We're not going to just like swap out the textures and call it a day to say we're not using containment breach assets. You know, we want to fully rework Entrance Zone and add new rooms and new mechanics and all that. And zone reworks are quite a large project. Another example is like Containment Zone. A lot of the end rooms are Containment Breach. Night 14 is Containment Breach. If we start redoing those, we don't want to just reuse the existing style used in like Containment Zone hallways because that's also quite old. So we want to redo like Containment Zone in its entirety. And again, that takes time and effort. And the Surface Zone is a big Containment Breach asset. And guess what we're doing here? So that's the issue. Most of the remaining Containment Breach assets are things that are projects that take are quite an undertaking to do, and we can only do one at a time. We can't rework 3 zones at once. All the artists would just die. They'd shrivel up and turn to dust and blow away, like one guy.
You would wait 5 years for an update.
It's true.
Yeah.
The only other Containment Breach assets that I know of, there's 049's model, and he will get his remodel in his full mechanical rework. So that's whenever we get around to him. There's the 106 footsteps. I don't think many people necessarily think about those when think about CB assets in SL, but they're there.
People actually were mentioning the footsteps.
Oh, really? All right, well, that'll be something for the
Yeah.
audio team. That's not my discretion. But in terms of like Containment Breach art assets, it's mostly just zone stuff in 049, and their replacements will come with much larger projects that we can only do one at a time. The Surface Zone is a Containment Breach asset. We're getting rid of that with the Surface Zone rework. The rest will come in time. Hope that clears things up. Unless there's like an asset I forgot. If there's a big Containment Breach asset I forgot, please fill me in.
Main
think
thing
there's
was
still, like,
they
a
were
couple
mentioning
room
like the
layouts.
D-class rooms.
Well,
So,
I mentioned the
the
like Containment
D-class
Zone
room
and
layout,
the
yeah.
like Containment Zone end rooms. Again, part of like Containment
Yeah.
Zone. It's a zone thing. You can
Yeah.
rework one zone at a time. Okay, we can't get greedy. Fly too close to the sun, Icarus style.
Jovix said
Icarus?
basically all
Shut
of the
up.
footsteps so for all classes are containment breach assets.
Got it.
The
All right, so
footsteps
just
themselves are all assets.
just to clarify, I'm the art manager. I don't handle audio. That's the audio team, so I can't speak for them.
Yeah.
When I hear Containment Breach assets, I think Containment Breach art assets, which are mostly just rooms in 049 at the moment. Sounds I can't really comment
Yep.
on, but hopefully I've cleared things up from the art perspective.
Will the new 049 also backflip after being shot by a
Over
shotgun?
backflip.
Yes.
This is something I was talking in the art channel the other day. I want SCPs to ragdoll again under certain conditions. I know we've been giving them death animations, and that's great and cinematic and all. But I want stuff like 018 or Grenade to force an SCP to ragdoll, if that's feasible. I'll have to talk to Beryl about
That would be really funny.
I was looking into that, as a matter of fact. I was
No
looking
way.
at similar technology that stands behind GTA 5 ragdoll animations. Like GTA 5 is notoriously known for having, did I even use that word correctly? Anyway, it's known for just being able to smoothly ragdoll from any animation and then get back up, which yeah,
Euphoria is what Jovic
would be
said?
nice to have it.
Euphoria engine.
Yeah.
Yes,
Euphoria
but I'm not
engine.
looking at I'm not looking at implementing the whole engine. I'm looking at the technology behind it and doing some experimentation on my own, trying to implement it.
Helldivers 2 has really good ragdolling graces. Dude,
Yeah.
SL with ragdolling will be so
There was
weird.
this game which also implemented MTF models from our game. And there was like a bunch of like when the new models before 14.0 was released, people put Chaos and MTF into a shooter game with I don't know what game that was, but people, I don't know. Someone remembers. Could put it in chat. Tekken 2, possibly. I don't know. I haven't heard of that game, but like I was.
What would you say?
A VR game, possibly, yeah.
Hey, Obus Noodle just asked, hello Northwood, are you in the SCP-SL Blended Ports Discord? Yeah, a bunch of us are actually. Where you are, the Blended Ports Discord is actually officially endorsed by us. The owner of the Discord is one of my staff members.
Small world.
SL ragdolling. Will that be annoying or awesome?
I think it really depends,
I'm
but I
leaning
think it
towards
would
awesome.
be pretty fun. I'm leaning towards awesome.
Q Homie just asked, is director Thomas Graham in the SL universe as evil as how he is in the Site 17 Deep Well universe?
Huh.
Trepang 2 is the game indeed. Not Tekken. Trepang,
Yeah.
that's.
Yeah, I was confused when you said Tekken.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
wait, this. And then I
Tekken's
saw the
a very
message
different
deleted,
kind
and
of
I
game.
immediately started googling what I just said.
No,
So,
that
yeah.
would be awesome if they were in Tekken 2, though.
I don't know much about director Graham, but I heard he was a pretty swell guy.
Pretty what guy?
He was a pretty swell guy.
I don't even know what that word means.
You never heard of swell?
means
SWELL? It means just good.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
Good lad. Lad
That's just swell.
I was gonna say chap, but lad came out, so I said lat.
That happens.
Very interesting.
Ugh.
Yeah, very interesting. Dude, okay, this chat is. Hang on, what is happening right now?
I'm seeing skibbity toilet. I'm seeing some Russian, other things.
Got deleted.
Yeah.
Just all out chaos.
Chaos, you say? Almost like
oh.
chaos insurgency.
Yeah, you know what? That's
Whoa!
dude, shut up, man. You know what? That's a good question. What are you doing right now, Grongo? What are these grids? Are these fences?
I'm making a wire fence to put on this wall,
Ah.
Uh-huh.
and I'm doing it the simple way, so I don't have to draw a bunch of squares.
Understandable.
Yeah, someone just called this a podcast stream. Honestly, this is the lousiest podcast ever. I wouldn't listen to this, me personally.
Wow.
This is really.
Wow, you're
I would get
underselling
really
us. I
tired.
would.
Very
You're supposed to
quickly.
mark it!
Yeah, you're supposed to. You
I
know,
just don't
uphype
understand.
You know, Northwood Time, the greatest SCP-SL podcast, the most consistently
Whoa.
inconsistent podcast about everything and nothing about SL.
So
And
what
then
is
the
the grid for?
podcast
I don't
lasts for
think.
only 3 episodes.
Did we hear the answer?
The grid is for
what
the
grid
it's a wire fence.
Oh, you're gonna have issues with subpixels.
Oh my gosh.
People really want to watch the ad again. I don't know.
Play the ad!
No, don't play the ad.
Glaze me!
People can just go back.
They can't because there's a limit.
Yeah, there's
It's
a
been
limit.
less than 2 hours ago.
Oh yeah, is it 2 hours only?
It is 2 hours. It's the ad played exactly.
2 hours ago.
I don't
Like an
know.
hour and 40 minutes
I
ago.
mean, it does really look like everyone wants to see the ad again.
I mean, hey, they really want to be marketed too.
Yeah.
No, let's keep the people. Let's keep the people who are still watching the stream from escaping it. Let's keep people engaged.
Hey, don't touch that dial because we're just gonna go away for a couple of minutes. From a word from our sponsors. I'm joking. We're not gonna play it.
I mean, it would be a good water break.
Okay, so now I saw you flip the image multiple times. What part of? How are you trying to adjust it? Didn't you mean to adjust it on the actual fence?
It's like going over the fence, and I have to adjust some stuff under it because I don't think that's necessarily right.
So what is it meant to be? Is it supposed to be like this little thing on top of the?
I'll just
fence?
copy paste in the thing. It's like this, but now it's far too big. I just have to do something about that.
How do I hear myself from Grongo's microphone?
Is that true?
Oh, something like this. Yeah.
Burning Memory is saying, play it, glaze my art, XJ3.
Yeah. Burning Memory was the one who drew the characters in the ad, so like obviously he'd want us to play it.
Unbelievable.
Here is Junkmade DK. This is a serious super duper question. When is the SCP-SL update when SCP-SL is added to SCP-SL so that SCP-SL can be SCP-SL inside of SCP-SL?
Okay, that's a really dumb question, but it's
Yeah.
we can give a really intelligent answer.
Yes.
So SCP-SL is actually an SCP on the main list wiki because some insane person, some genius, like actually he's really smart to have written that. Actually wrote SCP-SL as an SCP. I think it's SCP-7528.
I'm even making a cameo
It's literally SCP-SL, and then Hubert is listed as a person of interest. It's pretty cool.
That was a huge boost to my ego, by the way. I'm not even kidding. Like, I did not expect to be ever mentioned on the official SCP wiki. That's kind of, yeah. That was nice.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It was really cool to like wake up one day and realize I'm now on the wiki.
It's a 7928. There we go, yeah.
So how does the numbering
7928,
on SCP wiki
right?
work? Do you get any choice in which number you choose out of the available ones?
Yes, you do, actually. So, generally, it is actually a first come, first serve, other than when it is time for contests. So, during the current 9K contest, what happens is everyone's going, and based on your position in voting, you will actually say in the description of, if I make it, or if I make it for the slot in getting SCP-9000, that's what they want. But if I don't get it, I would like to be placed in this one here. So people usually during contests will pre-select the one they want their contest entry to be in if they don't win. And then otherwise, it is a first come, first served, except for certain ones such as Series 1. So if one is going to be emptied out, usually it's either going to be first come, first served, or sometimes they will have specific contests for getting certain spots. Example, like Goblin Con, for a couple of entries that were just completely broken, they got redone, and they held a contest for whoever won got that spot for Goblin Con.
I didn't know there was a Goblin Con.
There's
There was a goblin
Yeah,
con. There's a
no,
goblin con.
Actually, I have an article that won in GoblinCon with my
Yeah.
work with Dr. Sumerian, and it's called A Crappy Idea.
What number is it?
Let's look, actually, because I forgot my own numbers.
Yeah, if you guys didn't,
SCP.
if you guys didn't know, Emotional Entropy is a member of SCP Wiki staff, part of the licensing team. I think you are. Yeah, licensing team.
I'm a licensing team, Discord staff, as well as internet outreach. The one that we got was SCP-5257, and I also voice in that one as well.
Wait a minute. Is that the Marshall Codron duck pill that makes you crap yourself?
Maybe.
It is. I remember
back,
reading. I remember reading this. That was a fun
Yeah,
one.
that's ours.
Welcome back, Brown Candy.
Welcome.
It's a Marshall Codron duck pill that like makes you crap yourself. So technically, if we reskin and rename Brown Candy in the game,
You can make it more
Yes.
accurate.
yeah, you just added a new
That's
SCP
true.
item. You just added a new SCP item.
Technically, it's not a pill, it's a spell, but
It's a
they're
spell?
close enough. Yeah.
Can we make it so after you consume the candy, you have the strong desire to cast the spell on yourself?
Yeah. The entire like purpose of it is they made it as a way for their clients to protect themselves from getting robbed. And what better way to stop yourself from getting robbed is pooping yourself in
I
front of
guess.
the person trying to rob you.
Wait, no, I thought we were gonna cast it at the person who's
On
trying
the
to rob
person,
you.
No.
so you
Yeah.
Trust yourself.
So can you shit someone's pants with it or not? Or just
You
yourself?
shit your own pants.
So what's the point of a spell?
Yeah, what's the point of it, man? What's
I
the
thought the
point?
whole point of spells is that you can cast it at a target and not at yourself. You could just... you
You're
know.
your own target. Like, that's kind of the point of it, where basically the characters, they start an argument. So there is the character that I voice who's like the manager, and she's screaming at the guy of, why would anyone want to have a spell that makes them shit themselves? When I kind of say it like that, and you have just a demon from hell who's kind of like standing as the middleman and is voiced by Sumerian. Just like, I think that there's a lot of tension in this workplace situation, and I really don't appreciate the tone of voice that's being used here.
Oh yeah, Marshall Codron Duck has a regional manager who's literally just a demon from hell.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Okay, you know what, that makes sense. I was going to say how brown candy is so superior, but you kinda convinced me. That's kinda... I'll
Yeah.
take that.
Okay, so Michael, Halloween this year, reskin Brown Candy into like a spell book that you open up, you read, and then you.
No.
The good part is that you decide to do it for no reason here.
I've got 20 to read with model and animate a spell book.
It's just a piece of paper we replace.
It's just a piece of
one
paper,
of
Michael.
the-
It's
yeah.
just a piece of paper.
Yeah,
Michael,
so you just pick up a piece of paper and you're like, oh, what could this be? And you just instantly shit yourself in
I
front
can't
of
help but
everyone around
notice
you.
that we have already wasted about 40 seconds that you could have spent modeling that book. I'm just saying. You know?
What was that?
Exactly.
What was that one game? It was like a wizard game where you had to shout the spells. I think we should
Yeah,
do
it's yeah, like that.
Make it so you have to say it.
Does the article actually say whether or not you need to cast it in any way, or is it just like?
You read it and you...
You read it, it just
I don't
happens.
know, actually. I don't think it does say, like, you need to say it aloud.
Okay, let's just do some creative liberties. You pick up the piece of paper. We use the Delta Rune mechanic of like picking up your microphone, and if you like scream loud enough, the spell activates.
Okay, that sounds good.
So I
Yeah.
make like a piece of paper that just says like shit yourself on it? Like what do you want me to make?
You know
Exactly
what?
what you
Nothing.
just said.
That was a joke.
Okay, but like think about how easy it would be to add. Like
It would be
so,
really easy.
Like I could just make the paper, then we just reuse the brown candy effect. So I make the paper, you pick it up, and then like left click to use, or like it picked up your microphone, and then you just poop yourself. Right on the floor,
Yeah.
right there.
We love extra strawberry.
Like when
Right
you
there.
read, like the moment you read the incantation paper, it's already set up. You're already doomed.
It looks, dude, new SCP item, just like that. Your easiest
New
turnaround
SCP
ever.
item.
Someone in the chat just said we love X3J50. You know what? Right back at you, Strawberry.
No.
Love. Right back at you. Love your videos. One of my favorite SCP-SL YouTubers.
Yo,
You can't
strawberry
say that. You
cameo.
can't officially endorse any create. Oh wait, actually, that's Strawberry. Yeah, I saw that too.
Question for Mikkel. Someone wants to see one of your art pieces. Where
Okay,
can they
so-
find your art?
In the game.
Things?
So
In
I
the
don't really do like
Whoa.
I don't really do like 2D art like Grongo does. That's why I hired him to do this work instead of me.
Hi guys.
So I do like 3D models and animation. I modeled and animated the Logister, the revolver. I animated the Captain LMG. I modeled the Jailbird. I modeled and animated the goggles. I modeled the ball. I modeled 207. Stuff like that. So there's a bunch of models that I've made that are in the game right now. I know this is not really as like impressive as what Grongo's doing right here, but you know that's the stuff I've made. It's in the game.
Thank you, Seraxiel, for 5 Great British pounds. After Deadman sequence, make the GOC exist. You know what? That's a really awesome idea. I kind of
Yeah.
I had a similar idea in the past, about like Deadman sequence happening. The facility blows up. Everything is on fire. And then suddenly, like, the global occult coalition, proper global occult coalition with white suits and everything, with Iron Man suits, come in and kill everything. That would be so cool. But that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, sadly.
However, something close enough. If you look at the link that the Northwood channel is gonna be sending here, this is an SCP wiki tale written by my favorite staff member, Uncle Nicolini, prolific SCP author, based inside of the SCP Secret Laboratory universe. It's about how the SCP Foundation in the SCP-SL universe is taken over by the Global Occult Coalition. That article was trash, man. Okay, you know what? Yeah,
over.
okay. I'm ending
It's
the stream
over.
right now. I'm ending the stream.
I mean, we have hit the 2-hour mark, so.
We're pulling the Gusto. We
Wasn't
get
it supposed
criticized
to
once
be-
and we die.
Sorry, what, Hubert?
I know, wasn't it supposed to be 2 hours on top of what we said an hour ago?
Yeah.
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 We're
So-
also having fun, you know. We're still pretty.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
Everyone's saying what's wrong with another hour. Nothing's wrong with another hour. Everyone's saying
SCP
that.
SCP Redacted asked, isn't how SCP-1730 came into existence by Foundation and next by the GOC? Kinda. As I've said before in like a previous video, I replied to a YouTube comment before in like the Wayside video. The lore of SCP-SL, how the Global Occult Coalition is in control of the SCP Foundation, is very much inspired by SCP-1730, but it's not exactly 1730. You know what I'm saying? The way we're going right now is that the SCP Foundation, as a like, it still has sovereignty. Is that how you say it? Sovereignty. The SCP Foundation still has sovereignty over itself. However, it's under the oversight of the Global Occult Coalition. Now, yeah, I don't know. Look, like the point. My point being, people keep asking what at the Global Occult Coalition the game. They've been in the game this whole time. Hey, Mr. Cash Money, I didn't commission nothing, okay? It was written by Northwood staff members. I can proudly say that.
Oh, also, someone asked, a little bit ago, Henry asked, how long has Entropy been on the Northwoods team?
That's a good question. Let's check. 6 days.
6 days! I've been here for 6 days! Technically 5-ish, given, like, the onboarding doesn't really count. Like, the onboarding day.
5 days. 5 days.
5 days!
15 minutes, Jank says.
Yeah, basically. That's what it feels like.
Look, I was speaking with EmotionalEntropy when I hired them, and I was like, "Hey, man,
Oh no.
I think you got something in you. I'm gonna put you on a live stream next week. Sounds good. Sounds good."
And I was like, yeah, okay. Sure, this is my trial by fire. Let's go. Let's do it.
Literally. I'm back. What did I miss?
I was just talking about how EmotionalEntropy has been here for only 6 days, 5 days, and now they're already on a live stream.
Yeah, I think it's the first time we're talking, actually, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is the first time we've talked. I've never spoken to you ever. Not even in chat.
The Cheshire Cat's miscellaneous stuff asks, could we possibly get Type Blues at least member of the MTF team that's more overtly GOC themed, but still part of the MTF squad and uses magic instead of firearms? I really want to answer this question, man, but I can't. But I really want to answer it. It's a good idea, it's a cool idea, it's an awesome idea, but I can't answer it. If you know what I mean. Wink emoji.
Yeah. Wink emoji, you are being shoved into a closet.
Never heard of again.
Hey,
Because
Goodman says Entropy should get a promotion. What do you say, XJ3?
I'm gonna
Promotion
ignore
from
them.
trial. You're gonna become senior trial marketing specialist.
Wow.
But no, but
That was ages ago.
I'm not not kidding when I say one of the greater aspects that I really want to explore in SCP-SL is magic, is thaumaturgy, or Type Blues, because that's, like, in my opinion, the coolest thing in the SCP universe.
I love thaumaturgy so much. I used to have, like, an entire, like, hand-bound book I made explaining it.
Fireball.
Fireball!
Yeah, Cash Money. The GOC being GOC MTF, it's a really tragic story, all things considered. But, like, it's super cool at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a tragic story, but it's super awesome. I was talking to a couple of my writers a couple of days ago, and I was like, hey guys, I think recently we've been focusing too much on, like, cryptic stuff and, like, environmental stuff. You know what we need? We need more super cool, awesome stories of, like, MTF squads going out there in the wild and blowing up SCPs into pieces. That would be like... because that's what people like, you know, they like Hypenora MTF logs where they're like, Bravo 6 going dark, this is MTF Epsilon 11 Squad Alpha 6 Kilo 5. We're entering the AO. And then they blow up an SCP.
Yeah. I mean, if all else fails, you can just go to 3 Portlands.
I mean, I was thinking the other day, like, wouldn't a cool SCP series / SCP canon idea be like a thing, or like a hub, where its whole thing is MTF log after MTF log after MTF log of MTF agents killing off, like, every single SCP on the main list?
I mean, that is the entire decommission hub.
That's a thing?
Yeah, there's an entire thing for decommissioned SCPs that get decommissioned by MTF or by the Foundation or other factions and stuff.
Okay, no, but I mean like an actual hub of existing SCPs that are on the wiki right now, but they get terminated.
Oh.
Like, I
can check.
I want a tale of MTF going in and annihilating a 939 nest, blowing up 173, Killing that stupid bird in Germany. You know, this. I don't remember the
see.
number, but it's a bird in Germany.
I mean, first of all, the entire hub is almost completely written by Calibold, but there is like some decommissioned tales. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and then there's like several decommissioned SCPs. But it's not like, of course. Why is one called "No One Expects the Spanish Decommission"?
Incredible.
Okay, but like it is technically a thing. It's just not in the way, of course, as you've listed, like main site SCPs getting like blown up. Wait, there is. Oh wait, no, there is a really funny one.
You know what, guys? Give me a second. I'm afraid that we're gonna have to do something. According to my data here on my second monitor, we're getting like very little odd questions, and that means we're losing money by having Michael here.
Wait.
Oh no!
Wait, what do you mean?
No!
Michael, I think the ratings say that you can't stay here anymore. We're gonna have to kill you.
Oh, no, please, I have so much to live for.
Right? He's going
They're
like
cheering
that.
they're cheering for ads again. And also
Did
poor
Mikhail
Michael.
message you that he wants to leave and it's too awkward for him to just say goodbye? Or
Yeah,
is it-
that's what he said.
Okay. Goodbye, Mikhail. In the meanwhile,
so
we
there
got-
is yeah. We've
we
got
got-
this here.
We got 10 Brazilian.
What is that? Brazilian dollars?
What was the Brazilian what? It was something on R because it's R.
Rupees? No, that's not.
No, not rupees. That's
That is
yeah, thank
Arthur Ew. Gameplay question. A
I don't
new
think it's
surface
EU.
will
I think it's EW.
EW, I'm just gonna say Ew. Will escapees spawn at the same rate as regular spawn waves? If so, how will the situation of someone escaping just as the rival faction is spawning play out?
I don't know
same
if I'm allowed
spot,
to
not
say.
same rate.
Same spot,
Don't
right?
reliable
Yeah,
to
that's.
say.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but let's just say that what Grongo is drawing has something to do with that.
Ooh.
Brazilian real. Yeah, right. It's called the real.
Also, there is
Yeah,
actually
that's
an
real.
entire decommission thread for SCP-836. 836. It's really kind of funny.
If I'm not allowed, who will be marketing, sir? Me, but like I'm not allowing myself yet because because the developers aren't ready.
No, I'm not the one drawing. Grongo's tablet is just slowly getting further away
It's
from
haunted.
him. Yeah. My main thing is I have my art on the main site, I just don't have an art page at the moment, but I do a lot of SCP-based paintings and concept arts, and I've also designed some stuff.
Give this Hubert. Thanks, Hubert, for the 10 Polish zloty.
Give this guy a raise! Wow, I agree.
You know what?
I got
Cheese,
hearted.
Cheese just asked the question whether or not we're gonna be reworking the zombie models, and I think this is an elephant that we should address.
Yeah.
But it will likely only happen once we go into like reworking SCP-049 as a whole.
I mean, generally that does kind of make sense given it's largely part of SCP-049 stuff. But I do think that is probably a really good opportunity given the models are quite old.
Yeah, Goodman Hubert just paid himself, but like he also lost money.
Yeah, because there is like I'm pretty sure we lost like 20 cents on that transaction because of Unity because
Oh,
of
right, because of
YouTube's
YouTube.
provision. Yeah. Just wasted 20 cents.
And he can't get that money back for a while now because for some reason you put such a high threshold. Why did you do that?
I put it because that's the problem. I can't just put it on automatic payment because I need to send an invoice to YouTube. So I need to
Right,
come
yeah.
back, and you can't stop auto payments. So like I put an extraordinarily high threshold, which I can change at any point, which if I want to pay it out. But yeah, Also, I don't want to send an invoice to YouTube every month if we're getting like, I don't know, $50 from YouTube a month.
That's true.
I'm gonna wait until it gets into like high hundreds.
Also, Entropy, you said like a buddy of yours is watching the stream. Who was it? Are they in chat?
It was a while ago. It was Optimistic Lucio that was watching.
Hey, he's Araxial.
Yeah,
Thanks
he's
for the
been
5 pounds.
gone since like the first 5 minutes. So
What if we add a musical instrument for a piano, like a piano for people to use if Snake gets boring?
I think we
man.
should add more mini games on the Chaos card and possibly
my
expand it to
God.
the radio. So
Oh
you
my
know,
God.
actually, I
MTF is
did
not discriminated
also,
from Snake.
yeah. And while I know it hasn't been mentioned here, it was something of bringing up. I was going to bring up both to you, Hubert, and to XJ3.
X3J.
Basically, like X3J. Sorry, whoopsies, forgetting my own boss.
I like this recurring bit.
But basically, the potential for just maybe a few starting like accessibility settings, because I know like some people when they play Secret Lab, as I've played in the past, have like pretty severe like emetophobia. So
What does that mean?
like
I'm glad
vomit.
you asked, actually.
Yeah.
Because that is something that I was kind of working as a side project, mostly from. Oh my god, I forgot the word. It's a simple word. The light sensitivity.
Mm-hmm.
What's the word?
Epilepsy.
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 I don't know how I forgot that
Yeah.
word. But yeah, I was working on a low slider that would reduce the effects that are like quickly flashing, and I was planning to have it released as a part of a different update, which I can't really talk about. But yeah,
Yeah, I think like having an accessibility like mini update with whatever you're working on would be really nice for a lot of users, because I know some people have issues playing because of it.
that's something that we've been slowly fading into recently with like the keycard rework with like accessibility for colorblind people. There is changes that we've made in audio. People had like headaches with audio, so we added reduction to like reverb and different effects that caused people to like get bad headaches from it. And yeah, I'm open to hear other suggestions on accessibility features of how we can if there are any like reasonable steps that we can take to help out folks with different forms of accessibility issues, if that's the word. I'm
Yeah.
missing a lot of words.
Accommodations.
Accommodations, yeah.
Yeah, and if you, chat, crowd watching this, have thoughts, put it in the feedback suggestions things through Patreon. Whoa!
Stop!
even
Cut! Someone just said, hang on. Someone just said adding accessibility features in a competitive game is a tricky thing. Look, man. Listen.
That's
What's
what I
happening?
said, within reason. Like, obviously, we're not gonna
Yeah.
add accessibility, disable fog entirely because I have trouble seeing in the darkness, or like make the game
Yeah.
100% lit or anything like that. Accessibility features
Yeah.
in us, it's all about making sure that people can just enjoy the game, and
Hey.
it's
Yeah.
never about adding things that are exploitable. As a side effect, it might be, but like it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
And
hey, look,
even then,
man.
it's. Would you. Like, here's the thing. Would you rather win a game in SCP Secret Lab, or would you rather prevent someone from having a seizure and possibly dying?
Is this a trick question?
What? That's wild.
Damn!
I need my win, man. I need my MTF wins. You know.
I see how it
Okay,
is.
Everyone in the chat typed win. Why
Everyone's
do
saying win.
why do people that's a genuine question that actually Gaming Toast kind of started. Why do people actually care that much to win in the game, since like no one really remembers what the previous round was like the next round? Like, even if you do win, what do you get from it? that's like kind of an issue that I had. Like we wanted the winning to feel rewarding and to be nice, but like winning at the I saw a lot of like people camping for the entire game only to make sure that they win. That's not fun for anyone, even for the person involved. I feel like wins only feel right when you actually feel you earned it. But if you're doing everything and like camping the entire game only to get your team victory, you're being cringe. Instead of
I agree, yeah.
I mean, you get bragging rights for like 10 seconds, as Semprofori says.
and then no one will and everyone will forget about it after the round restart.
Yeah, but it feels good, you know, like you do like a super awesome play after you're camping in like nuke room for 10 minutes, and then after
that is different. But like a lot of those times, it's like people are camping for and extending the round for 15 minutes. One of the reasons we added DMS is to prevent that from happening. That meant speech. Like there is, or like reduce it because it still happens. But like, I understand the dopamine coming from a win after you feel like you've done something great, but camping for the entire round and then winning or losing anyway, I feel like that's even more detrimental.
Okay, but the
Also,
coolest the coolest like part in SL, in my opinion, is when there's like only like everyone in the server is dead, everyone is in spectator chat, and we're watching one guy, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, he's clutching," and then he wins, and then it flashes MTF win. That's the coolest thing ever in SL.
Okay, I do agree. I've had several of those moments. Also, Made, like Milk, when you said like that you guys are mostly joking, don't worry, we know. It just happened to actually open up a very like good discussion point.
Yeah, but look, like...
Because it is a real thing.
But at the end of the day, we gotta mention, chat, fellas, audience members, put hands on shoulder. Look, SL isn't designed to be a competitive game, and I'm quoting a developer right now, like a game designer. SL isn't designed to be competitive. It's
the
a very...
changes have always been mostly about reducing the absolute frustration and about removing the exploitable features. There have been features that we've been adding over the years, which have been designed in order to help players have some kind of skill expression, be it the goggles, be it even some changes we did during Parabellum. The intent of Parabellum was to increase the skill ceiling, but it's like 2 or 3 features that we've been adding over 7 years, and just bringing them up is basically cherry picking because we've made so many different changes that nerf what tryhards can do in the game and how they can dominate. There have been features that we've been adding in the game, and I don't want to get too much down this rabbit hole, but I watched pretty much all the videos about this discussion, both positive and negative and mixed and other, but I feel like no one got one thing right about why the game feels more sweaty, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to tell my theory and why it's happening, but I feel like everyone who brought their theories about why the game feels more sweaty has been basically wrong. Unless you guys want to hear my opinion, but I don't think anyone actually cares.
Hey, let's not get
everyone cares about Hubert.
Hey, let's not get political here. Grongo, draw a smiley face. Grongo, draw a smiley face.
I have a non-political question then to Grongo. Grongo, why do you... So, I just was really wondering, why do you flip images back and forth? What's the point of that?
I'm just trying to get a new view on it, to make sure the thing I'm doing actually looks good. Because it all kind of blends together after you look at it for a long time.
Oh, fair enough.
I
thought
agree,
that had
it's something you gotta be careful about. Also, a lot of people everyone is saying they do actually want to hear you.
Oh no.
Do I have your permission, XCJ? It's not going to be super political.
Hey, Hubert, as long as you don't say anything about, like, the state of the world, go ahead.
Oh no, it's not my drunk talk, no. I do feel this is a mix of what people have been saying. There has been, like, 2 major points. One of them is that the game is designed to be more competitive. The other point is that the game just is more popular and is older. That's why it's getting more sweaty. The answer is that it's actually a mix of both. The game is not designed about being sweaty. The game is designed around player retention, which does result in higher player counts, but it also means that your average player will have invested more hours in your game. So you're gonna have more sweat on average because your average player in the game will have more hours than they used to have back in the day. That is my theory. But yeah.
That's not really
I mean, that's
super
not-
political. That's pretty reasonable.
That's a pretty Arctic to cold take, dude.
I
Like, I
know.
don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I had a more less toned down version a couple of days ago presented to XTJ50, and that's probably why he panicked when I started saying about it. But,
Hey, don't get in a VC with Hubert Machko when he's drunk, okay?
yeah.
Yeah, the snow is really nice. I really like it. You should
Yeah.
draw like a bunch of snow piles as well.
That's what I was thinking too.
Come on.
Maybe like adding some like you see like the signs in the back, you have it on some of there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
So,
Neat
because some
controversy.
people have been asking Grongo about these Google translated Greenlandic signs. Are these accurate? Is there anyone in chat who can speak Greenlandic?
Yeah, anyone who speaks
Greenlandic?
Greenlandic.
Is that what it's called?
Isn't it?
I believe that's
Danish?
what it's called. Like
It's Greenlandic. It's different to
America, but
Danish.
It has like a native name.
Well, there's a native name, obviously, but like it's different to Danish. So
You're
what does
right,
that say?
it's
Let
called
me zoom in.
Greenlandic. What the
zoom
heck?
in. Zoom in, Grongo, to security tunnel access. What does that say?
I'll
Read
this instead.
Secret.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret laboratory.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
I didn't realize it actually said secret tunnel.
Imik Isinekarnik.
I really
Is-
hope Google Translate is doing it right.
Imik is
Does
in a
Greenland
car.
speak Nordic?
Imik is in a car.
I believe Greenlandic is a Nordic language, isn't it?
So Imik is in a car. Neck.
What?
That means tunnel access, by the way. Just so you know.
So someone said in chat, I don't think it's a great idea adding the second language to the signs in Surface Zone. Do you guys think it makes sense to have that language in Surface, but not in the signs on the other zones? That is actually a rather good question.
I mean,
my thought with adding the Greenlandic on the sign here is that like all of the freight stuff that Side02 is doing is like outsourced to like maybe like native people that they're just hiring to do it because they don't want like people who are actually hired by the Foundation to know everything about the sites. So it's on Surface because they're just that's where they are usually.
Mm-hmm.
because that
that
makes the
does
most
make sense in
logistic
a-
sense, yeah.
Yeah. So when
And-
you kind of like have
And like,
What-
I guess I haven't shown off the Gate A concept art, but I do have like a staff-only sign on that, because like I just think that the people who are being outsourced to probably don't have full access to the
Yeah,
site.
like
They're probably only going to see the signs on Surface.
while
Yeah.
we can add like the Greenlandic signage inside of the facility, the Foundation is a very like anglophonic organization. It speaks English for the most part. However,
In
the
the-
Surface Zone
yeah.
itself, like the quote unquote public area where they take in a bunch of civilians before amnesticizing them. The logistic, like the thing that makes the most logistical sense is to bring in a bunch of Greenlanders
yeah.
to like do their logistics and construction, etc., before mind wiping them with amnestics.
Also,
Yeah,
not sure if anyone noticed, in the game that during the keycard rework we actually have introduced a lot of
A bunch of Nordic
North-
names.
a bunch of North
Yeah.
European names.
Because I also, like, when you think about it too, this is also just general lore-wise in the SCP Wiki itself. Given Site-02 is considered to be super isolated, the majority of the people will actually be transferred from different English or, like, American or other places to Site-02, so they're mostly going to be predominantly English-speaking. And very unlikely that they'd actually be from Greenland. Greenland, not Greenland. Jeez.
Why is Greenland not very green?
Let's talk about this.
Let's
Yeah.
talk
Can
about
we-
this.
can
Why
we
is
do something
Greenland
about
not
it?
green? I mean, actually, it is kind of green. Just like not in,
Not on Google
winter
Maps.
wherever. Really depends on where you're at. There's a lot of green places, but it's like very geothermal dependent.
I mean, like if you zoom in on Google Earth, you just Google Maps, you just have that's like
Snow.
the biggest white part on the globe, other than like Antarctica.
Yeah. I mean, there is green on it. It's just
You need to zoom
Yeah.
in.
Let's see. Why is Greenland called Greenland?
Is it because of the Vikings? Like, wasn't it because of them?
It's a marketing tactic.
Oh. Yeah, respect, you know
That's
what?
literally
Yeah.
that's
Fair
literally
enough.
it. It was just marketing.
Fair enough,
Really?
respect. Gotta respect that.
Yeah.
Do you have any more, like, cool music to put on? Like, cool royalty-free music that YouTube has sanctioned me?
Okay, I was gonna say like, hey, let's play my favorite SCP band. Technically, they
no,
should be
no.
under Creative Commons, but no, we're not gonna do that.
No, no, that's
they
not actually
are.
true.
They're SCP.
Are they? Yeah, but they don't put
um,
SCP in their description.
That's what I noticed. Yeah, I could ask them in the future because they've replied to my emails before. They're really nice. Because good SCP band.
So you're telling me I can
Uh,
play them? No, it's a bit too intense. I think it's a rock and roll band.
Well, not all of it's intense. Some of it's pretty more chill. But they do also have just like so many sick ass guitar riffs that I think the audience would explode.
You heard it here. They think you can't handle it.
Yeah. If you can't handle SCP music that doesn't constantly list off anomalies like they're reading a grocery list, then I don't know
Hey,
what you're
hey.
gonna expect.
Is that a subtle jab?
That is a subtle jab because subtle person who did that also tried to copyright strike my friend despite the song supposed to being under Creative Commons.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know what? Just a quick. Oh my god, this music is a bit pissing.
People are
is
asking
pissing
the
me.
Wayside OST.
Yeah. I'll give you the Wayside OST. Sixy made that OST in like a couple hours because I asked him for like something, which was pretty cool. But I'll give you the Wayside OST, but we'll give you something better actually. While Grongo's busy like drawing lines and stuff in snow, Hubert, why don't you show us Wayside in game?
Could have DM'd me. I would switch branches.
Damn. Okay. Well, okay. Let's have a couple minutes then. Would have
Actually,
been
no,
such
I'm on
a.
the right branch. Let me just
Oh,
quickly.
you
read
are?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would have been such an awesome. So quickly start streaming, and I'll like switch my OBS over.
Okay, let me just
And then once we go back to Grongo's live stream, which I expect it to
Yeah.
be done.
Very
Are you gonna stream? Are you gonna stream with audio?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna be streaming through Unity, so you may wanna crop it in a way so it's like much more.
Okay. Well, in
Maximize.
that case, I'm gonna quickly be right back, folks.
Alright.
Alright, we're back, folks. This.
Oh, okay, great. Someone did ask if we were going to be showing anything else for this stream.
I mean, we're looking at
But-
Wayside right now. That's like.
Yeah, we're looking at Wayside.
Do you wanna crop it into so it's actually like?
Sure.
But you
Sure,
don't have
hang
to go
on.
to the technical difficulties. You can. Just...
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
wanted to do it as an excuse, man. It's a fun thing.
Okay.
It's locked right now. Let me just increase the size. There we go.
We good?
Come on, let's go. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. There we go. We have Wayside. It's a double stream, so I'm not sure how the quality is and how bitrate is handling it because there's a lot of particle
Bitrate
effects.
looks good actually.
Bitrate's fine. Yeah.
And yeah, we have this thing here. It's a corner variant for
Audio's
those
delayed, actually.
Audio is a
Audio's
little bit delayed.
It's
I'm just gonna
fine.
I'm just gonna mute it.
There isn't much audio. There's just some fans and like some brown noise coming from the bottom.
Brown noise.
It is brown. It's brown.
No,
Brownian
no.
noise. I'm falling asleep to Brownian noise, by the way. So like I'm actually feeling sleepy in this room. Anyway, yeah, this is a new room. It's pretty cool. It's the incinerator. Do you want to give us a little bit of lore context behind this?
Let me
abatement
let me pull out
gateway.
let me pull out the lore document. Let me do a live reading of it. It's a
also
short
some
one,
lore
so
here.
don't worry.
And there's
Don't show them-
new
don't show
props
them
as
that.
well. We have should I not? Oh, too late. We have a garbage. We have a garbage bag here. We have a little extinguisher missing. That's crazy. We have a higher level up here, which is not normally accessible, but if you want to put people here, we added colliders here so people can still, if you want to enable this as a playable area, then why not? But yeah, this is what the new room looks like. It's a corner room, mostly because we're missing corner rooms and we have way too much repetition with regular corners and deep corners. So that's a corner room. You need to go all around. And yeah, that's...
Yeah, I actually
most
wrote
of it.
this. I wrote this lore like while I was in university class because it was so boring. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start writing something, and it's pretty cool. You know what? I'm gonna read it out real quick. It's a short one. I'm gonna change the music a bit just to get the vibe. There we go. The overhead chutes rumbled in anticipation for the unnatural detritus careening to be let out. From a massive central pit, the scorching heat of 1,000 furnaces burned the air asunder, while vents oxygenated the section to further fuel the roaring flames. Sparks flew in all directions, carrying the carbonized remains of whatever reality was left after Foundation abatement. As the chutes indiscriminately jettisoned an unrecognizable gunk of supernatural mass, the fire burnt brighter, leaving a mist of smoke to be captured and vented out by the whirring ventilation shafts above. The Wayside incinerator served as the achromatic abatement section's final junction in a disposing paranormal residue. When a certain aberrant material refused to conform to the Foundation's dictated normalcy even after thorough processing, it's to be reduced to ash.
That goes hard. Anyway, cool room. Yeah. This is the other entry. Do we know if Bulkhead always spawns here? Because every time I tried it always spawns here. I'm not sure if it just has very high chance or it always spawns here, but yeah, that's a thing. And I know that there was a lot of theories about this sign. This is just
You just have to think there was at least one person who actually did that.
So yeah. Anyway.
Alright, so, hang on, that means I need to switch back. Wait, no. The stream has ended. No, Wayside is a very cool room. I'm very happy with it.
It is very cool.
And fewer repetition to the corners, which is my personal...
Yeah, exactly.
My personal favorite. Every single time we can add rooms, even if the rooms don't have much gameplay purpose, they always add a lot to the world building and makes the facility less repetitive, which was the whole purpose of the heavy containment zone overhaul, because before it was just, empty hallways mostly, sometimes with a Tesla gate, and yeah. But yeah, now we have more variants of regular corners. I don't think the old HCZ had any variants of regular hallways that didn't serve any gameplay function. But it's always something that we wanted to do. So it's been the case with achromatic abatement, now it's the case with Wayside. And there's a couple of other rooms like the junk room, pipe room, and other stuff.
Sambione, about the weather thing. It was said very early on in the stream that is something that we would like to do. It's
Weather,
just yeah. Surface Zone first must be done, and hopefully, like, having at least some kind of weather would be nice. Yeah.
Y'all need better music selection streams? Dog!
Listen!
You're cramping my style? You don't like you don't like go out you don't like Get Outside by Jason Farnham? You know what? Fine. Let me change it up a bit.
Play it to a horror stinger on a loop.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
people
yeah.
get jump scared every 5 seconds.
There we go, 939 chase theme.
We need some heavy metal. Let's go.
We need some heavy metal? Fine, hang on. I'm gonna play a unreleased 6E theme.
Whoa.
It's something that he released on his SoundCloud actually. It's not SL, but it's a 6E theme. It's called Bloody Palms.
Wait a minute, I just turned on the stream, like, on the sound. That's what you've been playing this whole time?
Yeah?
I need to hear it.
Oh my god.
Listen to this.
You know what? I joined on the hate wave of that sound selection from before.
Yeah, listen to this, listen to what I'm
We
playing.
need to have, like, a playlist of streams.
And wait for the drop, wait for the drop!
Can you guys even hear that? Or are we just playing the music full blast? Give people a link.
Oh, you hear that? Hear that?
Yeah.
I'll put the SoundCloud link later in the chat actually.
Okay, this is a
Put it
bomb.
now. Come on, you can't keep people waiting.
Yeah, give me a sec, I'll find it.
Promote our 460. Is the guy who made all the faces and the Deadman Switch, which are coming in 14.2, which, as a reminder, releases this month.
There we go, I linked it in chat.
Apparently the music is too loud and they can't hear us.
It's really loud, yeah.
Doesn't matter. They gotta listen to the music.
No, lower it slightly so we can actually have a conversation.
I'll lower it.
Yeah.
What I said is that 60 is the guy who made our horror stingers and chase themes and Deadman Switch for 14.2, which releases this month. That's what I said. Louder. I can't read that comment without like hearing it in J.K. Simmons' voice after watching Whiplash.
Louder. Not my tempo.
Not my tempo.
Not my tempo. How long till 14.2? Halloween update. Just you wait, buddy.
This month. That's at the very most. We'll
This
try to
month.
get it. Actually, let's not commit ourselves to any specific date, but we try to get it sometime before Halloween. Not exactly on Halloween, but yeah, because yeah, and then we want it to continue for a week or maybe 2 weeks after Halloween, so into the new month.
People are spamming the heart react right now because of the music.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Sexy said that this feels like walking into a room where people are talking about you.
Yeah.
Because we are.
I mean, yeah, that's what's happening. Pretty
It's
much.
accurate. We're stealing your music. Music that you didn't license us. I hope you're okay with that.
It's on hey, it's on SoundCloud, you know.
Okay, we still don't have a license for it. Yeah. Now 6 is gonna demand any amount of money he can, or he gonna DMCA us and sue us, and it's gonna be over.
Die.
I'm about to go to work, but I stopped in to see what's up. What's up, Sixy? He's in chat right now. Can we get a super chat for Sixy? Actually, don't do that. Don't.
Money in exchange for supporting them, and
Look, the next super chat goes directly into Sixy's invoice.
That's not. We can't promise that. I can't promise I will remember that.
we need only 13 more actually for
Really?
no, 23 more for us to reach
okay.
900. I was having to do math.
Do we think it's possible to get 1,000 by the end of the campaign?
Never doubt yourself.
Never
Let's play
doubt
the
myself.
ad again and show them.
Play the. You know what?
Ad time. Let me get water. I need to be hydrated.
You can go get water without an ad.
Wait, I can?
You
You weren't
can.
stuck here.
I thought I wasn't allowed to leave. And take a break and get some water or something.
I left
thought
like
I was
3 times
trapped
during
here.
this stream.
Yeah,
I'm not sure anyone
I
noticed.
I went AFK like 3 times to go to the restroom.
Oh, we heard.
Yeah, we
Okay.
heard. We could hear ourselves. We didn't hear you, fortunately. You're still bad. Yeah. Have it in the loop in
now-
the corner of the screen like Subway Surfers. I feel like that's what my spinning profile picture is serving. I'm not sure why I'm constantly spinning. On Discord it's set up so I'm only spinning when I'm talking. I have no idea why I'm
Yeah.
spinning the whole time on this stream, but
It's objectively hilarious. I love it.
You know what, fellas? Instead of showing the ad, how about we get Hubert to show the work he's done on Horror Stingers? Because he's made some decent progress on it since last we spoke.
again I would appreciate some heads up. Let me just
Dude,
quickly
you
switch the branches.
messaged
I
me!
messaged you to check. I was expecting an answer in DMs. Let me just quickly commit my changes. Collider fixes. Okay. Horror Stingers. What about the other new feature? How about... actually, no. I'm gonna check with you in DMs.
No.
Okay.
No. I know what you're asking me. No. The patrons haven't even gotten that.
Our patrons gonna get
Chatterhat,
it?
to answer your question about weather effects, it is something that we do want to do, of course, but it's more of a feasibility thing. I'd love to see it
Yeah.
in the game, but
It's very
We're
likely
We're just
that
gonna
we will
have
have
to wait
some...
for the first. Yeah.
It's not unlikely that we'll have some sort of weather, but it's unlikely that it's going to be dynamically changing. More likely we'll have either like 2 variants of the map, which will regenerate depending on seed, or we just have one kind of weather the whole time. That's like, from feasibility standpoint, that's the only thing that I can see happening. I don't really see how we would make a weather cycle during the round. At least that's from... I don't believe we have the technology and skill sets necessary to make that happen.
Yeah.
At least that's...
It could be like, it could be researched to find if it's feasible, but until then, unless we actually find something that is feasible for the dev team, it's not going to be like super dynamic if we do it.
We're not comfortable making that commitment to the public, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, you! Yes, you! Do you hate being naked? Well, you're in
We're just a
luck.
bunch of little
My name's
guys.
Entropy, and I got just the deal for you.
Is the ad actually going to be playing in the corner? And why do we actually hear it?
Wait,
Is
so
it audible?
It is audible.
You know, I'm just gonna scooch it over this way, just nobody can see it. There we go. Just
How about you mute it first, so it doesn't talk over us?
Oh my god, you just had the tiny me yapping in the corner this whole time. Oh my god.
no, I believe it's a new thing.
It's a new thing. We'll be right back. Oh, I love this video.
It's great. I really like it. By the way, I recorded that at 3 o'clock in the morning. Cheshire asked if the ad is on YouTube, and it's
No,
not.
the ad isn't on YouTube. It's never gonna be uploaded to YouTube. This is a live stream exclusive thing.
Except for the
Damn.
VOD.
Yeah.
Except the what?
It'll
The
be
VOD
VOD
after
only.
we finish the
Oh, yeah,
VOD
yeah,
will
yeah.
be available so people can
Not gonna
rewatch
be
it.
uploaded standalone.
Yeah. Alright, I think I'm on the right branch. Let's do the streaming thingy.
Let's take a look.
Okay, this time you actually need to share the audio, even though it's probably going to be delayed.
Uh-huh.
Let me mute the OBS music, the drawing music real quick.
Oh,
Let me
and
unmute.
you probably noticed we have a Stinger's, Chase Team's volume. So now it's officially confirmed. It starts at 100% and it can be doubled or muted entirely. Even if we mute Chase Teams, you still hear the score Stingers, but the actual music that's playing over it can be lowered in intensity. Okay, which SCP does the chat want to see first? Also, I think you're not panned correctly. Actually, doesn't matter. It's all about the music. I'm gonna select the first SCP that I see. 096. 096. We did show 096, but not in a completed form. So first, I'm actually gonna shut up. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Okay, I jumped. So that's the chase team. And then it returns to the docile theme, which looks like that.
Yeah, I can definitely see why you'd have it like be able to turn up to 200%. It's a little bit more like subdued. I do like it a lot.
Why
Show us
am
the
I
rest.
heard twice according to chat?
That should be impossible. I don't know why. I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't know
fix
what
it
they're
already?
talking about.
I should have fixed it. I didn't do anything, but I shouldn't have done.
Maybe it's because I was watching the live, like watching
Maybe.
your stream thing. I turned it off and that might fix it.
I think it's fixed, yeah. Anyway. Next SCP. Do we want to show all SCPs or do we want to leave some of these a secret?
I'll leave like 2 of your choosing.
Okay, which one is the next one?
Let's do 939. That one's an awesome one.
Oh yeah, 939 is interesting. I'm gonna quickly go away here.
What did
So
Kali
nine-
just say?
939 is interesting in that way, that if I look at 939, there is a softer theme playing, but if I make a sound, it elevates a little bit.
Interesting.
And then it goes back to the old one. Same deal if I like make footsteps or shoot. And if I get within the detection radius, it gets most intense. And yeah, and there's different stingers. We can make something like this little controlled situation where we focus in here. And let's wait for the themes to end. There we go. So yeah, different stingers. Alright, we can do one more, I think. Which one do we want to do? Mix 049 and 173? We can mix 939 and... That scared me. We can mix... let's see... Which one did we show? 096? There we go.
196, yeah.
Yep.
So, docile 096 actually has a lower dominance. So you can mostly still hear on 939 because it's a pretty bad example. We're gonna mix it in a sec.
Do 173.
173.
Yeah, mix it with 173.
Actually, let me show 173 alone just to make sure it's all good. Let's put this one in Overwatch. Okay. Let's hide a little bit just to reset the chase team a little further.
So another thing, people are currently asking if multiple SCP themes can be heard at the same time, or does it select one? Which I think is
Design.
probably a really good question.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Designed to overlap.
I'm gonna show it in just a sec. I just wanted to show 173 baseline, and then if we get within the kill range, the drums kick in, and if we are further away, the drums fade away again. And now if we spawn, let's spawn to a 939, it joins the theme.
Becomes like a cacophony of just death running at you.
You can kind of hear both. There's a system which dictates which one of those SCPs is currently the biggest danger. So if I move 173 here, you can mostly hear 173. But if we go and move him even further, where he is no longer a danger, then it's mostly 939 going on.
The separate tracks were all made to work with each other. They're on the same
Beat and tempo.
yeah, beat and tempo.
Uh,
Hubert,
19.
you gotta mix 3114 and 173.
Do we want to show 3114? Because I wanted it to be a joke.
You want it to be a surprise? Okay.
I wanted it to be a surprise. We did something a little goofy for 3114, so let's not show that as well.
It's a little bit goofy. You'll have to see yourself when Halloween drops.
Yeah, I think we want to keep that one. Not quite my tempo.
Not quite my tempo.
There's no zombie chase teams. We kind of already shown everything. What I also can show is that there is this system of priorities. So if we have both of these here, you can actually hear both chase teams. But if I enrage, then it becomes a higher priority, so you can no longer hear 939, because that's your biggest danger right now. So yeah, and when he returns, the other music returns.
This is so hype.
This is so hype.
And yeah, we could do. I'm not gonna show this chase themes, but we can do a little mix. And if we remove 049, it's just 929. So yeah, that's all we're gonna show for now, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, if you believe so, but like it's super awesome as you can see.
Yeah, it can mix together. If you don't like it, or if you really like it, you can make it louder, or you can disable it entirely. You're still gonna receive the horror stingers when the chase ends. Let's do, I don't know, 106. But first we need to make sure that there's no other SCPs, and then we need to wait a little bit to make sure the chase teams disappear. Okay. So the stingers are still here, but the actual chase teams can be muted or made louder. So yeah, it's up to you. That's pretty much all that I had to show.
Not so hype, man.
The audio is a
14
little
point.
delayed, yeah. That's because we're double streaming it basically.
Yeah, it's probably because of that. But 14.2 is gonna be so awesome. It's gonna be so cool. You know, I had a theory. You know, I had a strong theory. Everyone says that they want horror in the SCP-SL. But in my opinion, what the people really want is super awesome hype and aura moments with adrenaline and everything. Like horror is just an umbrella term, right? It's just a word, whatever. The real thing is hype and aura. That's what people want.
Okay, I do believe that I am done with this.
You're
So-
done. Oh, just in the
I mean,
nick of time.
just
Look
in
at
the-
the time.
Yay!
Where's the snow? Where's the rain? Where did you put the snow?
Oh, it's still there. Just might not be
Oh,
visible.
I see.
That's looking pretty sick, got to say.
Thank you.
Why is the stop blue?
I don't
Where's
I
really
mean,
know.
Stop.
I'm not complaining. I'm just genuinely asking for.
The one I had a reference I was looking at, and the road was blue, and I thought it was cool. So it's
It
blue
is
now.
kind of cool. I was just wondering where it came from.
Good
Yeah, that's
Yes.
contrast.
This is the final product. Grongo, if you export this real quick, I'll put it up on screen, on full screen, just so
Alright, let
everyone
me-
can see it.
Let me send that. I'm gonna send it in the Surface Zone concept art chat.
I need to look for that then. Who
Well, I'm looking
joined?
for it right now too.
Goodbye, whoever joined.
There it is. Okay, let
Kill
me
that
send it.
guy.
20 whole megabytes. Do you hear
Any
me?
megabytes? Oh god. Alright.
Let's do a quick overview of this thing. What
Yeah,
do
I'm
you
putting
want
it-
to tell us about it?
I'm putting it on OBS just so I can put it up on screen. Let's see, where is it? Gonna put it all the way at the very top layer. And just in case nobody's seen it yet, this is the concept art that we showed off at the beginning of the live stream. It's off the main road. Chaos Insurgents are walking up to the facility. It's pretty damn awesome. You know, take it all in while I change it up. Hang on. But the next one. What did you name the file, Grongo?
I named it Gatehouse.
There we go. This is the full version of the artwork. What do we think, fellas? What do we think?
Wow.
You're cropping it. You're cropping it.
Am I cropping it? Oh, I am
Yeah.
cropping it.
Might be.
Damn, okay. It's a cardinal sin right there. Why is it a weird resolution?
I did extend it a little bit so I can get more of the entrance. Here we go.
There we go.
What do you think, fellas? What do you think? Does it look cool? Would you walk around in the Surface Zone and be like, "Damn, this is awesome"?
I'd love to
Facility
surround
like that wanted to hire you. Would you accept?
It looks friendly enough, I think.
Would you work here?
Would you move boxes for them?
Would
Would you move boxes?
No questions
Would you
asked.
do free labor?
I think it's pretty cool. I think it's up to OSHA standards too. It looks like
Is
You
it?
know.
Is it?
yeah, we have some like yellow lines marking, little curbs just to make sure people don't die in a secret facility.
But don't. I intentionally added OSHA violations to some of the other ones. Don't worry.
Oh, that's good. Secret Lab is an OSHA violation simulator
Yeah.
after all. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Love the little map at the bottom.
It's quite nice, yeah.
I do think we will probably need to move it a little higher, given how it probably needs to be at a head level if we want people to read it, unless it's just for art purposes. But that's something that we can work with. But I feel like it's pretty good.
Yeah, you know what, fellas?
Do we want to answer the question if the elevator is going to be usable?
It will be usable, but it'll likely be only usable once per life, if you catch my drift. Oh fuck it, dude! It's for mini waves. Okay, I don't even want to be secret.
Cut it out.
It's for mini waves. Okay. For mini waves and respawn civilians when they escape. There's gonna be multiple points on the surface zone map like this. They're not gonna like materialize at the exit zone. Mini waves and respawn civilians will be spawning at these elevators.
So they can't be camped on.
So, yeah.
Civil Mark II official asks, why is Gate A and B at the same area? You will follow the same road to get to Gate A and Gate B.
It's not the same area, it's the same route. It like
But it
forks.
branches out very
Yeah.
quickly. So basically there is like a
There's
10
lots of
meter
alternate routes, but the main road will be the same direction.
Yeah. There's one main road which leads to both, and there is like branches where you can get to specific points.
It's a pretty nice map. Like I quite enjoy
Super
playing on
nice.
it.
Will signs in
Yeah.
Surface Zone be customizable like the translation files for the key cards?
Probably not.
Probably not, because they're on the texture.
Yeah.
With keycards,
Yeah.
we had to develop pretty extensive systems to make that happen. I don't think we can really have that sort of dedication for Surface Zone. Any sort of signs that are baked into textures are by default not translatable. We may consider doing some tools in the future that allows people to like replace textures, specific textures that with their translations, but that's a long-term project basically, and that would require people to like actually edit them in Photoshop and translate them. So that would be not the same quality for all languages.
That's a good thing OSHA can't visit the facility, though. That is true. They have no jurisdiction
Yeah.
over the foundation, so
That
they
is
don't
true.
have to do
They have
anything,
no
actually.
jurisdiction over Greenland.
OSHA is not just
They
a
can
pain
choose
in
who
the
they
ass.
want, but I wonder if the ethics committee has some sort
They
of. Oh, they do.
They do. There's an
Yeah.
article about D-class housing.
I see.
That's ethics committee. Who would listen to them?
Who the hell would listen to the ethics committee? Nobody's paying
No.
attention. So new surface gonna be big. It's yes.
Big.
Some might say that it's something huge that's coming to the game.
Someone said something huge. Yeah.
He shot it. He
However-
said it.
It is, however, smaller than. Hang on, let me see. Let me remember correctly.
It's like
I don't think-
if you look at the current surface zone and you just like put it on top of the current one, then I think
It's not that different.
the current one is a bit longer, but like this one is
Yeah.
more like the old one is linear, so the new one is like, you know, you just need to square that distance to get
Yeah.
the area.
It's smaller than entrance zone, though. It's smaller than light containment, smaller than heavy containment zone. As it
And
should
we
be, but-
may also make further reduction to the size of entrance zone. We don't know quite yet, but we have certain plans regarding how it affects gameplay and whether or not people will prefer to stick around in surface zone as opposed to entrance. So we do have different like contingency plans on how we're going to solve different problems that we have seen may pop up over time. So yeah, it's a pretty solid object. The reason we went through so many gray boxes, sorry to cut you off, is just to make sure that we are capable of solving issues as they show up.
Someone said, how about adding transcriptions for signs, similar to how you can look at players and have their nickname appear on screen?
So you look at the
That was a
sign and it shows the
suggestion, yeah.
translation. That
Yeah.
should be possible. That would be more possible than actually translating the textures. The question is, do we feel like this is something? Probably not a huge deal. I do have to go in approximately 20 seconds.
We're ending the stream afterwards.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
So I just wanted to thank you all for joining the stream from my end. Thank you, marketing team, for having me here. And I'm gonna head
Yeah,
out.
of
for now.
course.
Goodbye, Hubert.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Wait, quickly to answer OOD's question. When is 14.2? All we can say is this month.
all we can say is this month. All we can say is this Halloween.
We don't want to commit to any dates.
Fellas,
But it's
fellas,
coming.
It's a good time to end the live stream. I think we've been
I
running this.
agree. I'm going to
Been ru-
pass out.
We've been running this for the last three
3 hours and 10
3
minutes.
quarter hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for $1,000. I don't think that's
Wow.
1,000 ARS.
1,000 ARS.
What is it?
What is that? What is ARS?
That's 0.0007 of a US dollar.
Yes, that's
That-
you know,
that's
it's the
the
thought
art-
that
that's
counts. It's the thought that counts. Love you, man.
I respect a lot. That's an
Look.
Argentine peso.
The heck
Look,
is
it's-
happening over
it's-
there?
Final question from Icy Guy. Will the lava and Wayside have any effects for stuff dropped into it? It was discussed last I was talking to the dev heads, but as Michael said earlier, it's a question of delegation of resources. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But if it happens, it happens. Insurance. Aiden says insurance. We must remember why we started. We must remember what we are fighting for. Since is this like an insurance company getting? Lava versus 244. 244 will get deleted if it gets thrown into the lava.
Will
Lava,
snowballs
quote,
become a
unquote.
permanent addition to Surface Zone?
Can't answer that, but maybe. I kind of want that to happen. That'll be cool.
That'd be pretty funny.
But as I was saying, fellas, this is a good time to end the stream. We've been doing this for the last 3 hours and 20-ish minutes. It was absolutely wonderful to have you watching Grongo and hear us speak for the last 3 hours. Absolute pleasure to be in front of you guys today, tonight, this morning, this evening. Just to repeat a couple of important notes that we went through a while ago throughout the live stream. The Surface Zone post is public for everyone to see. It's I'm posting it right now in chat. The Surface Zone post is public for everyone to see. If you are curious about how the layout looks like, take a look, free of charge, and I don't know, maybe give us some feedback. 14.2 Lights and Frights will be releasing this month. 14.2 will be coming alongside the Halloween update. So all 14.2 content will be coming together with the Halloween event this month, this Halloween. It should be coming soon. 15.0, it's not coming out this year. It's likely gonna be a 2026 thing. We need a lot of 15.0 is a very ambitious project. We need a lot of time. I hope you give us time. Monetarily, it seems like we've kinda got it covered right now, thanks to the 173 hoodie campaign. The earnings of the 173 hoodie campaign will go directly to the production of 15.0 to make sure it's the best it could possibly be. Now, without further ado, Grongo, EmotionalEntropy, do you have any ending phrases and ending words?
I'd like to say thank you for you
so-
guys
Yeah.
for watching me draw this.
Thank you for coming to the stream. We really appreciate it. And thank you for enjoying the ad and not hating it immensely.
We've been
That is much
Yep.
appreciated.
Well, in that case, fellas, I have been your host, X3J50. We've been the marketing team of SCP Secret Laboratory, and hopefully we'll see you soon. And before we end the stream, a quick word from our sponsor. Hey, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey, you! Yes, you! Do you hate being naked? Well, you're in luck. My name's Entropy, and I got just the deal for you. Introducing the SCP-173 hoodie.
It's 41% cotton, 57% polyester, 2% other materials. Who the fuck made this? It's here to keep you warm this coming winter. But you better hurry up. You've only got 3-ish days to buy one. So that's not all. If we make 1,000 sales by the end of this campaign, We'll give SCP-173 a sombrero this coming Halloween.
Wow!